Happy 6 months TK. Less than 3.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, kaya sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang binirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manluluping, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tunog sa simoy at sa langit ng bagaw, ay hinagang tula, tawid sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng katawan mo'y tagumpay na nagtitigil, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may magtitigil. Lumanang araw ng warhabit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga akin, at mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
What's going on? Let's start off first. What's going on? It's a small window. I'm in a small window right now. Where's my music? Why is it not playing? Why are you not playing? No? Okay. Welcome everyone. TSAPH Talks episode 2. What's going on? Everyone, Christoph Price, Shower Scene 6, Michael Rupi, John Lin, Tinden Sen, John Matidris, everyone on chat right now. Patsy, Yellow Apple 7, Reg Sanchez, thank you for the resub 6 months. Black Lion 22, Shower Scene 6. Aika. Alright. Before I introduce everything, I want to welcome everyone on TSAPH Talks. Question, why is that not me? At hindi gumagalaw yung...
Heart.
Okay. That thing's not moving! Yung chat hindi gumagalaw. Oh my god. Alright. Welcome again to TSAPH Talks, the community podcast for Twitch. Topic, how do you start streaming? Teka lang, please stop doing that. These guys keep that. Why?
Yeet.
Alright. Okay. Let's start by introducing the podcasters before we talk about the topic. I'm gonna introduce the podcasters right now. Let's start with... He loves gaming and entertaining people. Loves to do charity streams. Your resident funny guy. Awesome gamer, awesome streamer. All know him. We all know him. Give a round of applause for Papa Vito. Let's go! Wait. Alright, Ivy.
What's up, everybody?
Alright.
Hello, I am Vito. What's going on?
Alright, the next person I'm gonna introduce, casual short streamer, straight out from the land down under. Not a Kiwi, by the way. Not a full-time streamer, but streams every day anyway. 100% chill human being, rarely gets raged. Awesome dancer, the beautiful and funny Zaika. What's up? Give it up.
Hi guys, what's up?
Alright. Working out really good. Alright, second person. You like ASMR? You like singing and dancing? You like juicy conversation? You like sporty? You like awesome gameplay? She's everything and more. Also, straight out from Texas in the US of A. I'm surprised you don't even know. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the amazing Yellow Apple 7.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Alright. I thought alright. He's okay. I'm pulling this like I said from their Twitch channel. So he's a weirdo that's passionate about video games. He's a let's player on YouTube, but have ongoing full-time streaming on Twitch. Author of the very impressive series Hard Pills, which talks about serious topics about broadcasting. Put your hands together for Nezero Gaming.
My arm is tired. Got you, base.
Give it up!
Please clap. Please.
the most talented graphics designers in the community. Born and raised in Cebu, but now residing in Texas. Does play video games, by the way. Full-time student right now, balancing streaming, lurking, and studies on the side. The lovable and reason why Sana all exists. Danlin. Danlin. Danlin, by the way. Danlin.
Oh no! Plan sabotage!
Goodbye, Jenlin! Oh no.
Danlin. What happened?
Nakamak kasi yan.
Ay.
Yikes.
Mac Gaming.
I'm dead.
Ano nangyari? Come on.
Report.
We spent 30 minutes trying to
I
not
know.
make this happen.
Heart.
There she is.
Alright, all-around variety streamer. Quick-witted and really just funny in general. Also known for his awesome R6 gameplay. Raise your toes and make some noise.
Show feet.
Hello,
feet.
show feet.
Yikes.
Yes, let's have a show feet. Hey guys,
Yikes.
what's up? Over here.
Alright, last but not the least, covered the power of Twitch just recently, according to her. Been streaming with her sister in hopes of developing herself as a gamer. Produces sounds with unimaginable proportions while streaming. She's not 13, by the way. Half of the Sanchez sisters. Give it up for Kyrie02.
Hi guys! Hello, good morning! Ang ina kalokohan yung ticket.
Oh yeah, galing yung sa amin. Alright.
Nanghalo
Put up
ako.
your names right now. Alright. We got a raid from a party of 15 by Kenneth Rock. Welcome everyone. Tapang love with the clap. Gago, that works. Like that. Oh guys, welcome. Welcome again. Hi guys. So hi. Hi to everyone. Okay, so TSAPH Talks right now. The topic is how do you start stream. We're doing this right now for the Twitch Sana all the Philippines community in general. Just to give you a background or just to give you our knowledge, our personal experience, our experiences in Twitch, and hopefully you can grab something out of it. You can use it or not. You can get the fuck out. I'm just kidding. So or you can use this to your advantage because this is like 8 people talking here with different experiences, with different oh come on. All right, guys. Remember I told you gotta help me with chat because I can't do it. Help me with chat.
Zyka let's go, Zyka let's go, Zyka let's go, Zyka portrait, Zyka portrait, Zyka portrait.
Thank you, John1337_VG. John Leet VG, thanks for the $5. Get it, thank you. Hopefully it's, someone else would host this. Do I see any hands, in the future? Wants to host Chap Talk. I think it's time that someone else. What do you think?
On the second episode.
If any of you don't know what Twitch Sana All Philippines is all about, we're all about growing the community here in Twitch and actually just spreading the word that Twitch is the format that we chose, the streaming format that we chose. And what we do is we promote Twitch to people who have never been on Twitch. We also promote the community to Twitch for someone who actually wants to join a strong and positive community that builds around that idea of just growing Twitch as a format, as a streaming format here in not just the Philippines but in the world. We're going worldwide, going world domination. Ang na internet ko, sabi ni Shik, your PC can't handle this. Your PC can't handle what?
What?
Tapang King, I'm ready. Sabi niya, Sky wants all the attention. Hi. Okay, thanks for the host for
Bye,
everyone. Thank you for... Okay, wait. Kala, hinaka ko yung... I think malakas din. Just have to be background. Alright, so we're gonna talk about how do you start streaming. But first, I want everyone to actually show and talk about your journey into streaming first. We're not gonna go around. Okay, just to prep everyone in the podcast right now, we're not gonna answer the question each and every time. Like, one question, then everyone answers it. If everyone has an opinion or something to talk about on one question, you can go ahead and jump into it. That's fine, so that we can save some time. Because some people, I know. Thank you for the people who just woke up for this. I appreciate your time. Then I know you guys have better things to do than just sit around and talk about stuff. But thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, let's start with Vito. Talk about your journey. How did you start streaming? Why do you do it? Just briefly, give someone.
Well, cat's out of the bag. 2017 sucked for me, so I wanted to do something that will make me happy. So I started streaming in December of 2017 and worked my way up to where I'm at. That's all thanks to everybody here.
Yep. All right. Great. Thanks, Vid. Let's jump to Kyrie 02. You didn't expect that, huh? Na ikaw yung next now. Expect.
Yeah, so it was more like it was an accident because my sister and we got so tired of editing videos that we were just like, okay, fine, maybe let's just do something live. So we chose a really, really odd time, like midnight, so that hopefully no one can see all the technical difficulties. And then we started streaming, and then voila, here you go. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Kyrie. Let's jump into Danlin this time. Talk about your.
Oh no. So, I don't really know what Twitch was before, but then my friend introduced it to me, and then things just happened. I don't know. Yun lang.
Yun na.
Kinakabahan kasi. Kinakabahan.
Kinakabahan.
Ikaw lang.
You're not by yourself.
Alright, okay. Yeah, you're not by yourself. Come on. That's it?
Okay.
Okay.
Puta ka rin.
Si Reg okay, let's go and jump into Saika now. Saika, talk about your for everyone.
Okay, hi guys. So I started streaming end of May. So first person I followed was Alec Bicep. I found him on Fortnite group. Tapos si Flipnomics, and I was so impressed. Siya yung first person nakita ko nag-boom dance.
Yep.
And from then on, yeah, yun na. And
Wow.
they just kind of pushed me to stream. I started on PS4 for 2 months.
Yeah.
No alerts, no layouts whatsoever. And then I upgraded to gaming stuff, and that's it. The support I'm getting is crazy. So yeah, Twitch has been amazing. The community has been great. Yeah.
I just learned about this. I didn't know about this too.
Which one?
No, the Alex Bicep was the first one you actually watched.
Yeah,
I
first
didn't know.
person. Yeah,
I
I
didn't know.
love Fortnite. That's how I
That's
found
where I
him.
found Zyka too.
He's really good at Fortnite. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
He is. Yeah.
Alec.
And then he introduced me to Flipnomics.
Yeah,
Tapos
yeah.
he started showing me all these dance moves. So I was a fan. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, are you saying you want to dance right now because you're a fan?
No. I'm just saying
Wake
that's how I got
up.
into it. I'm like, oh my god, people can actually dance on stream.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Kaya nga, he's the first person that did that. to me.
By the way, we're gonna do a dance later, guys. Podcast.
Huh? Di ako
Wait, what?
na-orient.
Di ko
I don't know.
na-orient.
I can't dance. Ano to?
There are at least 2 people on this podcast that can dance.
Papa Vito.
Hmm.
Fresh one, if you guys
Kamusta po
want
yung
to dance.
representative ng Sachi Sisters, guys? Okay na kami?
Alright, next up, we're talking about General Cypher.
Hello. Hi guys, my name is General Cypher.
Why
Some
is
people
there
know me
a
as.
TV there? Sorry.
Why
Go ahead,
not?
go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, I started streaming about 1 to 2 years ago. This was because I was so tired of editing my videos every single day to upload to YouTube. And yeah, and then from then on, I'm like, okay, I'm lazy as shit. So I tried to stream on Twitch with a really shitty laptop, and as well as 0.5 Mbps upload, and learned the hard way. So yeah, I invested, moved out, got better internet connection, and then started on from there. And then I was grinding, and then Tapang came. TK decided to raid me out of the blue. So and that's what got me my affiliate. So yeah.
I stopped for 1 hour because he's really good at R6. I never saw anyone play R6 in the local scene. Really good at R6. Like, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Yeah, let's go and jump into Nezero Gaming right now. Nez.
Yo, sup guys? Name's Nez. Yeah, you guys may know me infamously as the guy that wrote the Hard Pills articles. Like early this year for the local community, I was that guy. For my own Twitch journey, I've been on Twitch for a very long time, since the early beta Hearthstone days, so that's about at least 4 years. Pero I haven't been a streamer since this year because I first started out as a YouTuber, really, last year. And then going into Twitch and starting streaming was just a natural development in that. So yeah, here I am. Now I'm streaming. From viewer to streamer, here we are.
Thanks, Nez. Yep. And it's
Yeah, thanks.
also the author of Hard Pills. If you guys know it, though, veteran pala din. He's veteran than you guys. He's one of us. I don't know if you're one of us.
One of us. One of us.
All right, and then lastly but not the least, Yellow Apple 7. Give us a background of your journey.
All right. So for me, I actually started as a viewer 2014. A viewer in a month. I think it was 14 or 13. I can't remember. But I didn't really started streaming after I got really into Twitch. I watch a lot of CSGO players. I'm actually a mod of one of a professional streamer right now, a female professional streamer. And then Julia Kieran.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a mod on her channel, but she don't stream anymore. And then I probably streamed like 5 months, and then I need to stop for work and for school. So about 2 to 3 years, and then I just came back 6 months ago because I saw Anby Mateo. I actually don't know any Filipino streamers way back. So I don't know what happened. It's just Anby just like popped up on my Twitch. I was like, oh, let me check it out. And then I just got stuck there. And then I met Kyrie. I met all of you guys. So it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I met you, I think. Not true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you, guys. All right, so we're gonna. So I guess most of you guys know everyone on the podcast right now. Everyone is actually a member of Twitch channel All Philippines. If you wanna actually join Twitch channel All Philippines, any of you guys want to contribute to the community, just like what we're doing right now. We're doing this podcast for you guys. So that you would learn to avoid the mistakes that we did and follow the things that we feel is correct and what worked for us. Might not work for you, but might work for you also. So you might pick up something. So make sure that you write notes. If you have any questions for any of the podcasters or everyone in the podcast, make sure that you type it in on the chat or direct it directly to me or someone else on chat, and then we'll take note of it, and we're going to answer that. So this is, and I just typed it in on chat. That's the application form for Twitch channel All Philippines. Okay, because some people just don't read shit. Okay, just make sure that you read it first, and know what you're getting into. Because you need to donate a lot of things like blood and organs in the group. Shit, okay? Make sure. Because we're vampires. Stuck. Alright, so first topic on the podcast right now. How do you start streaming? We're gonna talk about investment and mindset. So there's a lot of investment that comes in on streaming. So we're talking about, again, guys, we're talking about how do you start streaming for people who wants to start streaming, or who's already streaming but still lost. They don't know what to do. They don't understand, everything. Yet. At least. I've been streaming for... Wait, let me give my background too. I've been streaming February. Shit, I forgot. I've been streaming since February, full time. February. I have my reasons. And we're gonna talk about those reasons. So what happened to your camera? General Cypher.
What's up?
Yikes.
Yeah, it became so pixelated.
You're
Yeah,
dissolving right now, right
Wow.
before our eyes.
Spooky.
What's going on?
And you're slowly returning!
Come back to us!
Whoa.
Hala, anyari,
Damn,
hak mo naman
mom.
tira, boy.
Come back!
No.
Am I back?
Oh no. Not really.
No, it's odd. You're like erasing yourself.
It's filtered. Filter.
Yeah, filtered, filtered.
Snapchat.
Alright.
Oh my god, my cat.
So yeah, I've
Oh,
been
this
streaming
is
since
US West.
February. I think going on 7 to 8 months right now. I still don't know how to stream, and I'm still continuing. I'm still constantly trying to learn more about streaming. And one important topic that we want to talk about before you get into streaming is Mr. Tapang. I don't feel so good. Shut up, Midra. Shut up! Investment and mindset. So we're talking about time, financial, emotional, and mental. So just to give you a background, what works for other people doesn't necessarily work for you. So you gotta give people advice about what they're getting in. So we're talking about time, financial, and emotional, mental. What you guys can talk about. Alright. Go.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's go. Okay. Streaming is, it can be viewed as two ways, in my opinion. It can either be, a hobby that you can do, or it can be a chore, depending on how you look at it. I personally find it like it's a hobby, but it can sometimes become a chore when you think about I gotta entertain these number of people, I gotta be on all the time. So like it can become a chore, but then when you have people interacting with you, you have people that you look forward to seeing on your stream every day, it becomes really fun, right? And personally, like, it's really all about like how you view what you do on Twitch. There are some people who do IRL streams, for example. They jam, they make art, and some people like play games as well. Some people, do it for the money, but they can be another topic further down this podcast.
Yeah.
So, I mean, personally, like, it really depends. If you think that you will have fun sharing the games that you play via stream to other people, then it's going to be genuinely fun, right? But if, like, say, for example, you're looking into something that is gratifying in terms of like, oh, I am like, 2 views more famous now. It may take a while. It may take a while, but to each his own. Yeah.
Someone else want to talk about? If you invested a certain amount of anything actually in your life right now, you can do that to people, and you can tell them if it's if we're working out for you, or if you could recommend it to people, maybe. Come on.
Actually, wait, is somebody else gonna
Yeah.
I was gonna go in.
Yeah, go.
Okay, so yeah, whenever you would, even think about starting a stream, you always have to think about why you're doing it in the first place. Of course, there's gonna be like hobbyists who are like, I'm good at games, I want to try streaming. That might turn out to be a thing, and that's perfectly fine. And there's also the types of people that are more like goal driven, like they want to make streaming a thing, they really want to pursue it. And I think that's understanding why you want to get into like a hobby as long term as streaming or content creation is very important, because it helps you prepare for whatever like pitfalls you might come along the way. Because when you start streaming, when you start making content for other people won't necessarily want your content yet, because you have no one that wants to view you. You're gonna start out with 0 viewers for a good month, 2, or maybe a year if you're really that bad. So you really have to like start understanding and set the pace in your own mind that streaming, if you're gonna do it for a long term, it's gonna take years, possibly your whole life to even get anywhere if you're trying to go somewhere. So that kind of mindset, you really have to prepare for it. You have to understand that time will be given, money will be given. You're probably going to invest in equipment and stuff like that, and you have to prepare for the eventuality that maybe you have to sacrifice things in your own life, like maybe sleep or relationships, to do what you want to do, which is supposedly you love streaming for other people. So getting that mindset in is going to be very good for new streamers early on.
Yep.
But really, that's actually when you're already streaming. A lot of the problem with people is that a lot of them are scared to jump into streaming. That's actually the issue for many. Like, why would you even want to jump and do streaming per se? Like, in our case, we didn't even think of any of that because we had no idea what streaming was. So it was like a total accident. So we didn't have anybody else in our mindset, like literally just us. So I guess one of the things you have to remember is that you're not only catering to them. If you're enjoying, if you're playing, you just happen to be broadcasting it, then that's fine. You don't actually have to do it for them. You don't have to expend as much. Because if you already think that you're gonna spend so much stuff, like mentally, emotionally, I don't know, financially, then you're gonna have this wall, and you haven't even crossed it yet, and yet you're just stuck there. So, like, Nike, just do it. So it doesn't matter if your rig sucks, if you don't have one. Heck, my sister streamed with nothing. Like, seriously, she was streaming with a Mac, playing Fortnite. It sucked.
Yeah.
Like, we had 3 hours of black screen, guys. We have no idea how bad it was. Yeah, it's so bad. Like, it's black screen for weeks on end. And then we figured out, oh, hey, this is kind of fun. So my mom was like, okay, maybe I think I'll just, support you. And then the community, the insane community, decided that they should continue streaming, and here we are. But you wouldn't know that if you did not even attempt.
Exactly.
So before you think about, like, the things that you're going to spend, think about what you don't have to spend because you never even tried.
Yep. That's a good point, because you really want to go back to, you want to stream because of you, not because of other people. If you have fun and you feel fulfilled with streaming, then you should focus on that first when you start out, or else you're going to burn out expecting success or views. But you really have to have fun with it by yourself before, you have fun with others. That's one of the important things when starting out. You have to make it fun for you first.
Oh, yeah, and just to add to what Nez said, actually, in streaming, and for everyone else who wants to actually start streaming, you gotta prepare yourself emotionally, because your self-esteem is gonna be challenged in the internet. You gotta be aware that the internet is a fucking large monster. It's gonna try to eat you up, and if you're not prepared emotionally for it, you will break down. You think that it's easy? It's not really. We everyone here, and I'm pretty sure you guys understand. Everyone in the podcast right now understands the emotional roller coaster that we had to go through all fucking every time we stream, right? So you gotta prepare yourself for that. Your self-esteem is gonna be challenged, and that's part of stream in general. So that's also an investment that you're gonna put in. Also mentally too, because you can go crazy. Like I said, minsan sometimes I feel that I'm gonna go crazy sometimes, to be honest. But and that's where the small percentage of people succeed in streaming pops out from, right? So if you go through all those challenges and all those investment in that mindset, that correct mindset, that's how you go through that. Tama ba, guys?
Actually,
Yeah.
adding to that one, TK.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, like, similar to what you said, I did mention that I was like on and off streaming before, and there was a time where I was like, I told my girlfriend, okay, baby, I'm gonna try to give an effort at least to streaming, and so I decided, okay, why not put a schedule on, right? And I was just like, okay, why not? And then so I did, and then lo and behold, after I think it was like around 3 weeks to a month of like just constantly streaming every single day, like it just happened. Like, I got my chance, and that was the raid, and it just went on from there. So
Yep.
yeah.
Just gonna do the grind. Anyone else
I mean,
wants
like,
to?
you have to be able to try to break out of that shell. Some people are always nervous, you have to talk to yourself, pretend like there's somebody there. You never know. So you got to break out of that shell so that you don't feel like you're lonely. There's always going to be somebody there and we're always here for you,
Yep.
Yep, I agree because a lot of new viewers watch you for like 10 seconds before they actually talk in the chat. So if you're not talking at that moment, they're gonna like, bye Felicia. They're just gonna go to the next channel. So yeah, you just
I'm
need
out.
to learn how
I'm out.
to like talk to yourself, I guess. Just cast whatever you're doing and they're gonna say hi to you eventually if they like you,
10 seconds.
Eventually.
10 seconds. That's true.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna move on. If no one wants to add anything, Laika.
I just want to say that it's important to make connections. And I'm gonna be honest, I started with 130 followers before I started streaming because I made all these connections. These Fortnite friends that I met, Alec Bicep, Flip No Mix, and then I said I might stream. So I started streaming on PS4. I bought a PS4 camera. So I was so lucky to get that 7-day affiliation. So my biggest tip is make connections. Make sure you tell other streamers. I forced my moderators to stream. They got 7-day affiliation. So that's the tip.
That's really good.
And be nice. Be nice. Be genuine. And yeah, just be yourself.
That's you. I'm not nice.
Or if you don't have that thing where you get the chance to have like connections prior, because it happens.
Yeah, but networking is one of the biggest efforts that a small streamer has to make.
Well, we're gonna talk about networking in a moment too, but we're gonna move on to the topic right now, which is actually linked to what we're talking about: investment in motivation. So a lot of people ask themselves, and then you get asked this question a lot too while you're streaming. What was the reason why you streamed, or what's your motivation to stream? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it because for me? Be honest, it was just for entertainment. I just want to entertain myself. Because entertaining people is entertaining me. So that's my motivation to stream. It still is, but then it evolved into community building, like helping others achieving what I've already achieved, which is entertaining people. Kasi in that way, everyone gets entertained. So we're just actually secretly, I just want to conquer TV. I just want people to stop watching TV and then start watching Twitch. That's it. No, that's my secret goal. Pero I don't know what your motivation to stream is. And like Janlin wants to say something. She's tapping on the mic.
Yeah.
I see
Yep. You got this, Janlin.
Wait.
Bukas pa ito magsasalita 2 hours, guys. Bago mailabas yun.
Okay, so wait, yung motivation ba? Cause I'm motivated to like stream, cause for me, cause I'm a student, I feel like I wanna be like out of my isolated self. No, kinakabahan ako, shit.
By the way, affiliated na si Janlin ha. So, nakaban pa rin siya hanggang
So yeah, it's like
Nakasayaw na po yan at lahat. Ganyan pa rin.
Yes. Ang galing sumayaw.
Go.
hindi
Isolated
Kasi,
self.
yeah, cause I'm a student, diba? And I isolate myself to school, house, schoolworks and stuff. And parang for me, what drives me to stream was to like get out of my comfort zone and parang I can't explain it, so wait.
So great you can explain. Like love. Right?
Sana
2
all.
years, by the way.
Pero
So,
that's
like-
yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
As Ate Zaika said, parang connections na din, na parang if you know people, you get to know what the world is, because you're gonna have to know what people are going through. Yeah. So parang for me, I'm like learning from y'all, because I've been really isolated and I just wanna be yun lang.
Oh my
Awesome
god.
of you.
Stop it.
I can feel shit.
Like,
I swear.
It's our baby here.
Oh, but we feel the love, Janlyn.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
We
sweating
love you,
right
girl.
now.
We love you, girl. We love you, girl.
We feel the
Yeah.
love. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
But that's true. Kasi not all streamers go through the same shit though, and it's different reasons. So
Yeah.
like for me, I wanna world domination. That's it. I want world domination. But
I mean,
just share your motivations, guys, for everyone,
Well-
so that they understand where you're coming from.
well, my motivation, like what I wanna do is I wanna make other people happy. You know, making other people happy makes me happy. Like what TK said, but without the world, you know, going to sell all their TVs. But
Yeah.
I like
Please.
I know I started I just started to stream for myself, but then I noticed that, hey, wait, why do I have to make myself happy when I can make other people happy? You know, so it's a great feeling when people watch you and say, hey, dude, this is funny. Can you do some more stuff? Some more, you know. It's an amazing feeling. So you guys just again be yourselves, basically.
Yeah, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, before everything else though, because I know that there's an elephant, flying elephant, pink flying elephant with wings right now in the room. I want to address it right now. If your goal is when you go to streaming, and your goal is to earn shitloads of money, and we were talking about this before the stream,
Lolo nyo.
prepare yourself to be disappointed because it's not gonna happen. Okay?
Lunahan ko na si Apple. Lolo nyo.
It's not gonna happen. There's no shitload of money coming from. Okay? It's not gonna happen. Not, at least not yet, though. At least not yet. But because that's just a result. That's not a goal. It's a result of what you're doing. You have to know the difference between a result and a goal. Okay, the result of shitloads of what the fuck is it's relative to what's shitloads of money, diba? So it's pirate's treasure for me. Ako pirate's treasure. You know what pirate's treasure? Okay, never mind.
The
I
booty.
was talking too much. Yeah. No, but I was talking about Count of Monte Cristo. Have you guys seen Count of Monte Cristo and read the book? Where they got all that gold from Monte Cristo, bought a fucking castle, a count because of all that money. That's shitloads of money. That's because I'm buying your castle. Here's my money. Diba? Parang ganun. So, but it's not gonna happen, like I said. Although I'm going to be very. What was the term? What's the term I'm looking for? I'm a hypocrite when I say that we don't want to earn from this. Of course, the reason why we're doing this is we want this as a career. A career meaning that we want to earn from it. From I guess from sponsorships, from free games, man, free games, right? So
Hell yeah, dude.
and yeah, that's what we're talking. That's the career side of streaming. Pero you don't want to start with that kind of motivation. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's my
That's pressure.
Yep.
yikes. Okay, go ahead, Yellow.
Pressure
Apple
yun.
said. Apple.
Way back, my motivation was just to entertain myself because I like playing games generally. I used to play CS:GO 1.6 and Ragnarok online, Audition online. And then when I saw those this first person, he was actually a verified streamer way back. And then I just kind of hang out on his channel, became a mod, and then I met a lot of people back then, and they all motivated me. Hey, you should start streaming too. La 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 la. So I did. I liked it. Now I stream because I wanna entertain other people. I wanna make more friends. Yeah, Shower Scene 6, Gunbound, Day Spy. I used to play that too.
Wow, you played Gunbound. What's your rank?
I cannot remember now. I used a ruler
I'm Golden
too.
Battle Axe too. I'm better.
Ooh, I remember that.
Oh, the one with the dot? Are you the one with the dot? The double-sided one with...
Yeah, I use math to calculator
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make sure the
Sine,
air
cosine.
and the
Sine,
angle, you know.
A
Yep,
tractor.
yes, but that's it. And now sometimes if you're down, you started streaming, your energy will go up. Your mindset will be different because I don't know. It kind of help you change your mindset when you're streaming versus just sit down, do nothing at home.
Yeah.
It's entertaining. So I liked it.
Ours is a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Me and my sister, because if you don't know, our schedule is weird.
It's weird. Yeah,
We
I can tell.
stream ng 12 midnight sa Philippines until 6 a.m. in the morning. We work from 6 a.m. to God knows what time, about 9 p.m. And then 9 to 11, we sleep.
Wow.
So, ang motivation namin to actually do that daily, and we have work on a Saturday, yeah? So, that should give you an idea na talagang we don't actually have time. Pero when people come and message you looking for you, they're going to spend their time. People in the Philippines are going to go to internet cafes para lang maghanda so they can join your games. Then you better show your ass when they look for you.
Yep.
Kailangan mong mag-stream
Yeah.
because kung ilan yan na nag-antay dyan na did not like did yung nag-violate pa sila ng curfew nila just to be able to go there. May mga nagtatago pa sa CR para lang
God.
pagkatapos nun, makaalis sila dun sa mga nanghuhuli ng bata. Yeah, we actually have people like that. Yeah, we have a lot of people who are really dedicated. And I think in part, we owe it to them to show up when we can. Like, we can't like really show up every single day, pero when we can, that should give you a lot of motivation to at least do it.
Yeah.
So, yun yung pinaka-idea namin. It's more like, even when we have a lot of technical difficulties, nawawalan kami ng kuryente sa gitna ng stream, walang internet, so mobile phone lang, naglalaro kami ng
dyan,
weird
nagtataka ako.
I know, right?
Ba't ganun?
Electrical cycling, TK. We have electrical cycling
What's
kasi
electrical
naka-3-phase yung power
cycling? I
namin.
thought Cebu was
So basically,
like
when they
100%
conserve
advanced.
electricity, not
Yeah.
exactly, kasi we're industrial, yung power supply namin. So, they assume na pag weekends, walang pasok. So, they take our power out first. Even
it
though we pay
where?
like more, I don't know, like some other place. Pero they conserve energy by power cycling. So, kami yung unang-unang affected. So, a lot of our teams sobrang cut off in like, yung mic namin, tulog lata, whatever it is,
Yeah,
okay lang sa
feels
kanila.
bad.
So from the very, very beginning, day 1, until like day whatever it is today, for 6 months na kami nag-stream, nandyan pa rin sila. So yun yung pinaka-motivation na.
Okay.
Kaya kahit sobrang
Yeah.
pagod na, gora lang.
Yun nga, it makes a huge difference yung community. It's like me, I always say, okay, short stream lang. I have work the next day, and then I end up,
Short stream.
you know, yun
Short
nga.
stream queen.
By the way.
I always put in short stream
Short
kasi
stream
it should be a short stream, pero you just love doing it so much, and then you just have fun, and yeah, yun. You get so much support, and ayun. Ako na yung
Yeah.
laging short stream. Yes, kinakatok din ng kapitbahay. That's right, Patsy.
But it does evolve, right? Do you guys agree? Your motivation, it does evolve into something else when you start streaming. Pero you gotta
yeah.
make sure that the first motivation that is nothing, you know, it has to be genuine in the first place. First off, it has to be genuine, and it's not out to hurt anyone. That's it. If your motivation is not out to hurt anyone else, then I say go for it. But again, this is my advice before you go into streaming and doing, you know, whatever investment or motivation or following your dreams. You know, if it's your dream to actually stream, don't quit your responsibilities yet. Not just yet. Okay, you still have responsibilities. You gotta focus on your responsibilities yet. If your responsibilities is gonna get in the way of, not doing your responsibilities is gonna get in the way of your streaming, then I would rather you actually focus on your responsibilities first. That's my opinion. But if you can juggle both together, then go ahead. But if it's becoming, you know, if it's becoming detrimental to any of those do things, your responsibilities and your streaming, then you gotta pick your responsibility first. Obviously, they're called responsibilities for something, right? So, and you're supposed to do it. Does that make sense, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Pero dapat you gotta learn how to juggle it. And we're here. You know, everyone's here. Even not this podcast. You know, no one's asking questions. Everyone's just being a meme on chat. You guys ask questions. Ask questions if you have any questions for us or on the topic that we're talking about, so that we can expound. Kasi nga, we will generally just answer the questions that I've laid
Mga
out.
sira ulo to, mga eyebags ang
Actually-
inaano eh.
Well, I
saw
somebody,
Renee.
Mga
I
short
saw
stream
somebody on
emoji.
the
Yeah,
chat
Renee.
Yeah, Vito.
asking about like connections and stuff and how a network, you know, choose the right network.
Okay.
You
Let's
know,
talk
just
about that
don't.
now. Networking.
Yeah.
Like, so we're talk about social media networking and networking within Twitch. Like, how do you guys do it? How did you guys did it?
Follow for follow.
We did it.
Follow. All right, let's talk about
We
that.
did it.
Delete your account.
God.
We didn't network. We only have our Facebook for like 2
All right,
days now.
let's talk about that. Follow for follow. Does that shit work? That shit work.
Because
No.
no, follow
No.
for follow is basically just kidding
Inflation.
yourself. Just delete your account if you're gonna
It's
do
it's
that.
Friendster.
It's just a number, you know. If
Instagram.
this person followed you and you followed back,
Instagram works, man.
100% chance you're not gonna watch the streamer. You're just gonna follow because
Yeah.
they followed. You know, just don't do it. It's not good.
Danny's taking a
Yeah,
break.
you want people to stay.
Danny's taking a break. Gonna go.
Oh
What's
my
1
God.
million followers when only 10 people show up?
Yes.
That's inflated. What do you do with that?
Follow for follow, ito this is how I look at it. Here's the thing with follow for follow kasi. Follow for follow, diba, you gotta follow other people who's gonna follow you back. Now you have inflated numbers on your channel. So you have 1,000 followers and you're following 1,000 people. You guys get the point? So when people see that, the inflated numbers, they're gonna go like, wrong here.
Wrong.
Something is wrong here. Plus, those people who followed you, guess what? They're not gonna be part of your community on your channel. They're not gonna be part of your channel. They're not gonna hang out in your channel. There's no way. Do you you follow 1,000 people? Are you gonna support 1,000 people too? No. The answer is
No
no.
way.
So the premise or the idea behind follow for follow does not work. And people think that, okay, ganito, let's talk about people who's been on Twitch just recently. Do you base your follow when you follow someone? Do you base it on how many follows that person has? No.
No.
No. The answer is no. You follow the person kasi you like something about that streamer at the time that you were on the stream. That's it. You don't follow. Oh, this guy has 1,000 followers. I probably should follow because 1,000 followers. Go follow. No. So follow for follow doesn't work. Lurk for lurk. That's another topic. So lurk for lurk is another topic. Someone asked a question and is it important to have a face cam as a necessity or luxury? We're gonna address that later. We're gonna get into that in a moment. Pero let's talk about networking. So you gotta choose the correct network, like what General Cypher said. What's the correct network? First off,
What's it, Vito?
Is there such a thing as a correct network?
Wait,
There is
who
actually
said-
there is such thing that something happened to me where some random guy on Facebook followed me or added me as a friend. So I was like, okay, cool. He's another streamer. So I added him back, and then I go to his channel and say, hey, what's up? And he goes, hey, Vito, how are you, ma'am, sir? I'm like,
sir.
add me on
Ma'am,
Facebook
sir?
and you don't know who I
Ma'am,
am.
sir, ano pong gusto niya?
What
Ma'am,
are you
sir.
doing?
Just
You
Hi,
know?
how you doing, ma'am, sir?
So I'm just like, okay, bro.
Just out
So
of
I'll text
nowhere.
him
Right?
of my followers.
Just out of nowhere, added me. I'm just like, okay, whatever, dude. I unfriended him, and meaning by correct networking, like choosing the right people to do it. I wouldn't say actually try to network. Just make friends. The more you make friends, the more you get the support that you need.
Like this genuine friendship. We're not talking about making friends
Exactly.
because of networking. We're talking about
Yeah.
very genuine friendship. Right?
That's the correct networking. The wrong networking is what happened to me, and
So, like, the hardest part about, especially when you're starting out with streaming or content creation, is that when you want to network with other creators of your size, there's always that unspoken
Pat your back.
bias that does he want to be friends with me because he wants to be friends with me, or does he want to use me to get more exposure? Because we're creators, we're streamers. There's always gonna be that on the back of our head. So that's what makes it as a newbie tough to make friends and start networking. Pero Like the best way you could do it is don't necessarily go straight for I want to collab with you or I want to play together. Really just go into people's chats, watch their content, and then get to know them. You really have to make a genuine effort in getting to know people. That's not networking anymore. That's actually you're trying to make friends on the internet. Yeah.
Action.
Yeah, if you think of it
Interaction.
as networking, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, and then don't go into
Sub for
like a
sub.
random chat
Thanks.
and then just like, hey, I'm streaming, you'll watch me. And then just disappear, you know?
All right,
That's just disrespectful.
let's address that
goodness.
right now. Okay, is that proper fucking etiquette? No. Stop talking about your stream if no one asked you. Okay, especially the streamer. Don't talk about your stream if you know the streamer, yeah, he's my bro. Don't talk about your stream. It's rude. It's rude. It really is. I hate people talking about my stream when I'm on someone else's stream. I hate it. It's rude. Because
Yeah.
it's super rude. Because you're in someone it's like talking about another baby and another.
What?
No,
Okay, wait, hold on. The analogy is actually spot on.
I-
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the best
Yeah,
analogy
yeah.
I'm talking about. Okay, so
Yep.
we have someone who's pregnant. It's her baby shower, and you're talking about, yo, did you know that this girl's having a baby too? That's fucking awkward. Don't talk about that shit because you're in another baby shower, right? So yeah, that's the best analogy ever. Stop it.
Battle of the
Like when-
babies.
Stop it.
Like when people post
Fight to
pet
the
photos on Facebook and then people post their own pets photos in the comments, like, look at mine, it's cuter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, stop it.
Who
It's
asked
so
you?
many.
Right, so
It's not a
all
competition.
right. Let's move on. So that's we already talked about motivation. Someone asked about let's talk about the technical things. But first and foremost, this is what I want to talk about this. And I don't know if you guys agree. In order to be a streamer, you got to watch a lot of Twitch to learn
No.
about streaming.
I mean,
No,
I
we
I
never
think
watched a
Kyrie won't
single
agree.
one. I have to say that because we never
no, I
watched
understand.
a
Yeah, yeah.
single person before we started Twitch. We
Uh-huh.
had no idea how to go live, what other channels look like, or if there's anyone else
There's an
streaming.
alien.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
seriously, aliens. We had no
Yeah.
commands for
God.
like
I
2
started.
weeks. You had no idea. Oh my god.
Pero,
Jesus.
I
Kyrie,
started as a
pero
viewer
would you
first.
agree?
That's why.
I'm sorry, Yellow. Tapos.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask Kyrie. Pero would you agree in order for you to improve your stream moving forward, you have to watch people? Other people?
You're gonna end up doing that
Yeah.
if you actually
Exactly.
want
Oh, yeah.
to improve yourself.
Exactly.
So it comes naturally.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not going to be forced to do it because if you're forced to do it, then that's something
Then
else.
yeah.
It's just gonna come naturally because you're
And if
supposed
you wanna
to
improve-
want to look for resources so that you can improve yourself.
Yep.
Kasi guys, nakakahiya yung 3 oras kang black screen.
Yeah.
Kasi sasalita ka lang doon. Pero may nanonood. Yun talaga yung pinakamalala doon. So mahihiya ka talaga sa dugo mo. So
Yeah.
ganun siya.
Actually, I think
That's
that
true.
if you're going to watch, it would make more sense if you watch other people's streams to know how to improve your current stream. You know,
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
it makes more sense that way. By the way, TK, can I backtrack a bit? I'm looking at chat right now,
Yeah.
and okay, so Potato L says, "What are the things that you had to give up, knowing you wanted to continue streaming?"
Sleep.
Sleep.
I don't know, well,
Time, sleep.
But where do I
Yeah.
put that? 9 to 11, guys. Hello?
It's like I mean, like some people really like
FPS. Have to give up
some
FPS.
no, but like some people.
A lot of
No
FPS.
frame.
Fucking frames.
I know some people that
That's for
really
you
like
guys.
just give up whatever they had going like for their future, like say for example like they graduated, for example, college. I'm not saying that streaming is a bad thing, but I mean like they didn't pursue for like something like a backup or like something to help them earn money to improve their stream more, for example. Because personally I work to continue and my hobbies, right? I only work to buy the shit I want to buy,
Nice.
and maybe
Yeah.
and maybe like in the future like get me and my girlfriend like comfortable living and have like a streaming PC or all the
Free
bits and
PC
stuff.
that exists.
PCs, bro.
Gaming.
No, but I'm saying my
Yeah.
point is like there's some people who really gave up a lot to bank on streaming, I know a few people, and they're still not where they want to be now, but they've given up so much already, right?
Sacrifice.
So like at least those are the some people that I've known. Some people make it, but it's like more of like it's like Hollywood, like you have like a 0.00000 like n chance of really making it to the big leagues. You don't expect to be as big as Shroud, just because you're as good as him and you stream the same games he streams.
Yep.
So I mean, it's I don't know. It's different people have their sacrifices as well. Mine was really juggling time between family, girlfriend, work, right, and anything like super personal, right. So that's what I had to give up.
Yep.
I don't know what you guys.
Yeah. I used to work lots, so I would work 50 hours a week, and then
Yikes! 50 hours.
yeah, I was working
a day.
a week.
Only
No,
24
no, no,
hours
no,
a day.
No,
No.
there's no more short stream.
That's us.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's us.
I left my job, but now I'm only working 4 times a week, so I'm trying to make time to stream because I want to stream, and then my community is there. So yeah, it's like I want to do it because I love doing it. And I've given up a day of work, which is a Friday, so I'm off on Fridays, so I can stream longer on Thursday
Short
night.
stream.
Yeah.
Short stream.
Short
Stream
stream.
queen.
Short stream.
4 hours. Hello.
All right.
In relation to that, there was a question Bimby asked. What do you expect to spend for a decent stream? And I think that if you're gonna be a gaming stream, or if you're gonna do gaming streaming, then you're probably already gonna be halfway there. You're probably already gonna have your gaming desktop or laptop or whatever, and then what you're missing might be the actual equipment of maybe a webcam or a nice mic. Like when you start out, you don't need the top end gear at the very start. You could just start out with a mic that
Whatever
sounds
you have,
nice.
honestly.
Yeah.
Whatever you have, seriously, because getting the stream up and running is a lot harder than just saving the money to improve the stream, because you have to focus on being consistent first, and providing the content, and rather trying to upgrade the content, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'd probably like deviate a bit from, okay, like I agree with Nez, but like in my case, I didn't want people to waste their time watching a stream that wasn't like watchable. You feel me? So like, every time I see, the red the indicator, the stream indicator going down in the bits that it's pushing, I get pissed, right? I'm like, what the hell is this? So like, I invested in better internet. I mean, like it's. I personally like hate it when I put time into something and it comes up short, mainly because there was a piece of hardware that you weren't able to consider. That's why I'm ako sigurista ako eh. I really like put everything like, okay, let's get the top this one, top that one, provided that I can support myself and really afford it. That's just me.
Oh yeah.
For that one, it's just like you have to you learn. Hey, I'm missing this. What can I do to make it better? This is basically it.
Make moves. You make moves. That's what Beats are trying to do.
Yeah, but don't think that the barrier for entry for streaming is high, because it's mostly psychological. A lot of people don't wanna click the start streaming thing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's really it. Because you can really stream with your phone.
That's
So
true.
if there's any,
I
you can stream
And
with your phone.
Also,
You can do there's so many variations
if
of
you
how
have
you
a
can stream it.
console,
But click
if you
it.
have a new generation console like PS4 and Xbox One, you can stream through those actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
you
where I
can use
started. Yeah.
Okay, see, like Psycho.
Yeah.
So that also has a native streaming, and also if you already have a PC and you don't want to go with OBS, you can do autoplay, right? Or you can do, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. There's a lot of things. I think it's you that's stopping you from streaming.
Yeah.
So
that's
just
true.
going to another question that we didn't address before. Where was it? The Is it really important to have a face cam as a streamer? Is it a necessity or a luxury?
Mhm.
Anyone? Janlin?
Necessity. Oh, sorry.
Si Janlin.
Mm.
Sabi mo
No.
eh, nag-react ka eh. Go.
No,
go
I'm
after.
just saying.
Yes. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ate.
No, because
Okay.
if whenever I want to raid people, I want someone with the face cam. So I feel like having a face cam really helps for those people that want to raid you, because that's the first thing they want to, to see to your reaction. Your viewers would love to see your reaction
Mhm.
every time as well. That's why I think face cam is important, unless you're like really good at games, I guess. Like if you're
Mhm.
like a professional gamer, a lot of our professional gamers out there in Twitch don't have a face cam because they're really good. People go there to watch their gameplay, but a lot of people on Twitch too watch the streamer to see their reaction, the emotions and stuff. But so that's why I think it's important to have a face cam.
I would
Yeah.
say it would depend on the streamer because
Mhm.
there are a lot of big streamers that don't have face cam.
Yep.
I mean, the latest
Baru.
off the top of my head, Moon Moon. Moon Moon used to
True.
never have a face cam before, but now he switched to having more face cam streams. But he was always as successful as he was without the face cam because some streamers they can be emotive with their body, their
Their
face cam,
voice,
whatever's on the
yeah.
screen. Or some streamers, like I would say, I'm also an example of one of those. I'm also very emotive with the way I talk. I'm very eloquent. On my YouTube channel, I don't have a face cam at all. I never use a face cam because I do a lot of visual novels. I make a lot of weird noises. I make a lot of like
Visual novels?
weird voices, different voices. I like, being a voice actor and stuff like that, and that works for me because without the face cam, it adds a mystique.
Mhm.
But on Twitch, I would say that it would also depend with how emotive you are as a streamer on the face cam. Like if you're just gonna play a stream like this, hey guys,
Actual-
whoa,
Actual,
oh my,
actual webcam, by the way. Not
actual webcam, by the way,
Mhm.
5 frames per second. That's boring. It doesn't matter if you have a face cam or not, but
Yeah.
the reactions of the person make it worthwhile.
That's true.
Type of content yan eh. Because if you're gonna use your webcam or your ability to connect to your viewers, if you're more on visual, if it's your facial reactions, then you definitely need a face cam. Pero if you're like that, like voice actors can definitely connect with people without a face cam. They're actually better when they don't have like anything na visual for other people to see.
Baru.
Pero with Twitch kasi, like what Apple said,
Mm.
sa simula, it's much easier to progress. Like real talk, it's much easier to progress with a face cam. It's going to make your life easier. Pero it's not impossible to succeed without like na kailangan lagi kang may face cam. It's not exactly needed. It's just that it really depends on anong kaya mong gawin. Kasi if you can do it, like voice actor ka, oh my God, go ahead. Pero kung hindi, well, baka mag-isip ka na dyan. Mm-mm.
Oh boy.
Just oh
But-
boy, oh boy. But just to add to what Kyrie said, yes, it's my opinion on face cams has always been I'm pro face cam. I'm pro face cam. Kasi face cam it's like it's just human for other humans to react to something animate in front of them as opposed to just
yes.
reacting to a voice. It's just different. There's emotions in a face. There's emotions that you cannot translate into a voice. I don't know if you guys agree. So those
Yeah.
emotions are
Yeah.
what people actually look for in Twitch, and that's what streaming is all about. That's for me. That's good. That's how I found out about streaming. Although one of the first streamers that I actually watch is Admiral Baru. So Baru is just always has been no face cam. Always has this meme where face cam in 10,000 subs or so it never happened. So he does show his dog, but that's about it. It never shows his face. He used to when in his YouTube channel, but right now he streams without a face cam, and he can pull it off because people just accept it. Because he's very animated, like what Ness said. He's very animated with the voice. If he can pull it off with the voice, then yes. Pero that requires you, when you start streaming with only microphone, that requires you to speak
Yep.
Yeah.
2 times more than having a face cam because people don't know if you're there or not. So you gotta keep talking on your microphone. So because and then you gotta keep interacting with your voice, because that's what you have. But if my suggestion, if you really want to get a webcam, C270, it's only 1,200 pesos. Buy it. That's what I'm using. It's relatively cheaper than your C920, C22. But it's a good starter webcam. I totally recommend it. It's super cheap. So just buy. It's HD, but it's only on 720p.
Yeah.
But so there's a lot of workarounds for.
I mean, webcams bring in people too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it brings in people a lot easier.
A lot
than
easier.
no
Yeah,
webcam.
that's true. That's what Kyrie said.
There's a reason why people watch Amaranth.
Yeah.
ASMR by
I mean, I'd have to say she's really pretty in person and really. So
But
really
legit
short.
though, I'm not kidding. Like you scroll through IRL, right, and then you see thumbnails only, right? When you see something that you feel like you'd enjoy watching,
Rant.
you'd clean it.
Sorry.
I mean, you'd click it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely optional. For me, when I got my gaming laptop, I was just using my laptop's webcam for almost 2 months, and then I had the Dono go up, and now upgraded to C922. So you don't need a fancy webcam. Yeah, I was just using my webcam, my laptop. Ayun,
I
you don't
think
need a
we're-
fancy, but that's still important for me.
I think we're
That's
it.
missing an important part of the discussion is when someone's first starting streaming and they're thinking about webcam or no webcam, it's usually a lot of the shy factor in should I show my face to the world and expose it, or should I stay anonymous while I do the streaming thing? Because it's a lot of coming out of your shell when you finally decide face reveal. Hi everyone.
That's
like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of getting over your own nerves that you have to get over when you're trying to use a webcam. But it's very good in the long run, but that's the big hurdle you have to go through when you're starting out. Like Shine Kitten Love before
I
she
was
didn't
gonna
have
say
a
that.
Oh
webcam.
yeah, me too.
She didn't have a webcam
Me
before.
too. Yeah.
And then she started using Face Rig, which if you guys don't know, it's a program that you could like get your own avatar, digital avatar, anime, whatever, dog
Anime.
for Shine.
Yeah.
And it could mimic a face cam for you
General
without
Cypher
actually
uses
using
that.
your face. And it'll help
Yeah,
you,
he used to.
get the confidence enough to use a webcam later on. And now she does.
And now she does.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
She actually does the entire like legit face cam clean.
Right. Which goes back to
Yeah.
preparing yourself emotionally and mentally when you go into streaming. Because your self-esteem is gonna be challenged, and that's just something that you need to do. And then you can decide if streaming is for you or not. After I mean, you don't have to be a good-looking
It's
person.
especially hard.
You don't have to be a good-looking.
Oh no! Look at me, I'm
I
missing
mean,
a tooth.
no, look at me. Shit. What? Oh yeah.
Wait, kapatis.
Yeah, even other equipments, you don't need an expensive one. I can see
Nothing
them
fancy,
chatting.
guys. Kahit lang pa
Barbie
yan.
mousepad.
Una.
Okay. Yeah, I had a Barbie mousepad, guys, for many
Barbie
years.
mousepad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw-
I had
yeah, I
a
saw
I
that.
didn't even think
Yeah,
na
then
kailangan
now,
ng mousepad, guys.
Yeah.
So buti nga siya may
Kasi-
Barbie mousepad eh. Ako talaga wala.
So I just changed up my mouse. Yeah.
Pinachikari said in my case, after watching Tapang King, I knew I needed a webcam. In my case, I didn't have to overcome any confidence barrier, but more on working in my anxiety and not bite my nails or touch my nose.
Yes. Kapal ng mukha, tapang ng hiya lang, guys.
Yeah, that's it. Okay,
But
let's.
it actually helps. Yeah.
Yeah, no, go.
I mean,
go.
like, all right.
It does.
But having a webcam actually, helps you. Like me, I used to be like such a crazy nail biter, and then when I started webcams, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta take out my
Proper.
mannerisms, right? So I really had to, consciously put in the effort to, make myself look good, or
Take a bath,
not
take a bath.
always,
I will stop
take a
caring.
shower,
Yeah.
right? Or
Down
something
the
like
line,
that.
you stop caring.
It kind of helps. It kind of helps for some
All right.
people. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's move on with the discussion. What are your suggestions or advice for people who want to start on their first month of Twitch? I'm gonna start off with my own advice. My advice is turn on your VODs. If you don't know how to turn it on, go to dashboard settings panel and turn on your video on demand. You gotta make sure that you have all your recorded. and watch your own shit. That's what you need
Exactly.
to do. Watch
still do
your
that.
Never
own
watch
Exactly.
shit.
myself.
And take notes.
My
Take
God.
notes. Check how you
That's what I
Why am I
interact.
even here?
Yeah, check how you interact with people. Check how you gameplay. Check how salty you are and how people left when you were salty. Check your commentary on your gameplay. Check everything. Watch your own shit. Why are you not recording your own VODs? I don't understand this. Just record your
Because
shit. Okay.
I sound like a tin can, PK. So I never watch myself. Never.
Actually, Kyrie
Ew.
can't watch herself.
Hindi ko kaya, guys. Sorry.
You need to turn down the volume.
Hindi ko alam ba't ako nandito.
No, but it's there. Make sure that that's turned on. Kasi that's my first advice to people when I go to a stream. Like I say, why don't you have VODs? What's that?
Yeah.
Because some people know that. So again, that's on dashboard. Go to under settings channel. Right under your stream key. Give me your stream key. By the way, add it to me. And then
Guys, wag yung gagawin yun. Maawa kayo sa...
Also give your
do it.
credit card number.
Don't.
The
Kappa,
numbers on the
Kappa.
back.
and then,
Yeah, I
and
wish
then-
I still had it.
Yeah, and
Social
then
security.
make sure that your bots are turned on and turn on mature content. And then you're telling me, no, it's okay. My content's not mature. Turn it on. Just turn it on. Trust me. Turn it on. You're gonna need
Pag
that
nabaril
turned
ka,
on.
mature na yan.
You're gonna need that turned on. Promise. 100%. So anyone else have first month on Twitch? Ano yung advice mo? What's your advice?
Panels. Yes. Panels.
Panels, yes.
Your info,
Update
yeah.
your panels.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, like when people look at a streamer, sometimes when they're bored, they don't just leave. They actually look through the panels that you have and see like, who are you? Who the hell am I watching? And then you look at, like, for example, TK's right now. He has like a lot on this going on in this about
I have to reduce
panel.
it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, people actually look to get to know the streamer.
Yep.
So if you're new and like say like you really tell like the whole world about yourself through the about panel, then they probably would be more interested. You don't want to keep on telling people like, who are you on stream every single time somebody comes in, right? Or like even a schedule. That's another thing. Like in a panel, so you can put on your schedule. And by the way, schedules are super helpful.
We're gonna talk about that too, in a moment. So yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna go there.
And then everything really that you can put in there about yourself, what you do, right? I think it's a really, really nice thing to fill out on your first month of streaming.
Okay.
For me, bots, especially the timeout, the spam, because rating
That's good
is
advice.
really big
Yeah.
to be
Fix
successful.
your not
Followers
bot,
only
guys.
chat.
Fix your
Followers
not
only.
Ah, Jesus Lord.
I mean,
Ah.
I understand other people why they have
Protect.
followers only to avoid the trolls, I guess, but you need to deal with it
Yeah.
too. You cannot really avoid it, but it's going to be hard if your bots just like ban everyone because caps, emotes, and stuff. So I recommend to play with your bots and just make sure those spams are not on.
Turn it off. No.
Spam bots. Yep.
Unless you're like Pokemon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fatsy actually asked, is it important to create an FB page, Twitter, IG, and Discord on your
At
first
lang hiya ka,
month
pinariringga mo ko
of
eh.
streaming?
Ako yan eh. Alam ko yan eh.
There
Ako
will be.
din ata.
Let me answer that. There will be a point in time where you need actually, because people want to interact with you other than in your stream. So I would suggest that if you don't have one, just make one. Kasi that's part of just branding. It's branding 101. Kasi you need to you don't want to be limited to only Twitch as getting your audience. You need Discord. You need, if you're a very attractive person, Instagram. And then Twitter. If your Twitter, you know how to use. I don't know how to use Twitter. So and then Facebook if you're in the Philippines. Facebook if you're in the Philippines, and Discord. Discord for the nerds. The nerds only.
I don't even understand
Yeah.
how Discord works. Jesus.
Yeah,
Lord.
'cause-
I feel like
Same.
it's up to the streamers though. Like with me, I don't think I'll ever create a Facebook page because I don't want like page. I don't want fans. I just want everyone to be my friends, and I make it's a hobby for me. Twitch. I'm not expecting to do this as the next level. I don't have a schedule. I just stream whenever I can, whenever I want.
Or
My
streams.
my first ever stream. I didn't know what raid was. It was
Same,
Grappler Daddy.
same.
Grappler Daddy raided me.
No,
And
I
they're
knew
like,
what raid
oh
was,
my
yeah.
god, I'm snubbed. Sino to? Like, why is she not reacting? And I'm like,
Raid.
hey, and I didn't have alerts for 2 months. So, kasi
2
I
months,
just
no
wanted
alerts,
to
by the
have.
way.
Yeah, yes, 2 months. I just wanted to play with these guys, and I focus more on the people I'm playing with. Like, I didn't have panels, and yeah. So now I'm slow. I'm still improving. There's a lot of room to grow. So, yeah.
First month alerts. Set up
Alerts,
alerts.
yeah,
No
yeah,
alerts for
set
me,
alerts.
but it is
Oh, there you
important.
go.
Please set it up.
All right,
Please
we're,
set
we're,
it
Yeah.
up.
we're gonna jump
But
into
one thing
that.
you take
Yeah.
out, guys, view
One
count.
last thing.
Take it out. Take that shit
Yeah,
out.
take
You
your
know,
view count.
don't look at it. Don't
Yeah.
look at it. Kasi it's
May
gonna
stress ka lang.
demoralize you. Even
Alright.
whatever
Yeah.
whatever it is, ang goal nyo for Twitch, for for fun, for career, just take the damn thing out. Please.
Okay. About view.
One last thing.
Yeah, go ahead, Ness.
First month of Twitch, most important thing, get into the routine of streaming. If you set yourself to stream like 2 or 3 times a week, you better stream 2 or 3 times a week. Even if you have 0 viewers, get into the routine of it. It's like working out. It's hard when you start out, but once you get, into it, you'll be like working out like routinely. It doesn't become a thing where you have to think about it anymore. So once you get the routine in, you don't anymore have to drag yourself to the computer and press the stream button. You look at the time and it's Wednesday night. Okay, it's time to stream. Turn on. You just have to get into that routine. First month.
Okay. Where
Papa TK, can I interject
go,
real quick?
Go.
I'm looking at the chat and they're saying get a human mod too. It's your first month of streaming. You don't know a lot of people, so it's gonna be really hard to get a mod.
There's no one
Like
to
for me-
mod in chat.
Yeah.
When I first got my
Get your
when I
brother or
first
sister to mod
modded
you.
somebody,
My sister.
like we didn't know anything about Twitch, like how to mod and all that stuff. Like we didn't know any commands and all
That's
that
true.
stuff.
That's true. It's
Yeah.
really hard. I got my first mod 3 months after 3. So
after 2 days.
yikes. Okay.
I got mine after.
They're
a
still
year.
here.
3 years.
They're still alive. They
Okay.
learned.
All right.
Hello, Patsy.
Let's move on with the topic, right? So we're gonna talk about broadcasting software. What do you guys use? So right now on top of my head there's 3 out there on the PC. We're talking about on the PC, not on console. Talking about OBS Xsplit
Mobile.
Labs, right? OBS Xsplit Labs. What do you guys use? Why do you recommend it? And why you don't recommend anything else? I guess.
I use Slobs.
I use OBS.
I like Slobs because it's a lot more customizable and you can organize a lot of stuff. I don't know about OBS if you can do that now, but
Slobs is fucking error central for me.
Yeah.
I've never gotten that.
I love slobs.
Slobs
I've
is
never
error
had
central
problems
for
with
me.
Slobs.
Slobs hate.
Honestly,
Yeah, 'cause
for like
slobs-
newbies, the new
Slobs,
ones,
it's
slobs
slobs.
will be much
Slobs.
easier.
Slobs, I would.
Yeah, much easier.
But
Oh, yes, 'cause-
OBS drove me crazy. I'm like, what the shit is this?
I used to have OBS, and then when I moved here to Texas, I actually started using Slobs because I find it's easier to use and user friendly. But I know OBS changed a lot of stuff already,
Yeah.
so I'm not
Yeah.
sure what.
Yeah, when they
OBS
partnered with
have
Stream
right
Elements.
Yeah, so because for Slobs, you have everything in one window. I don't need to open extra stuff. I don't know how OBS works now, so I really
And
cannot.
then XSplit is paid. So
Mm.
never mind.
So,
Yeah, I
There's a
love
free part of
slobs.
XSplit.
But
Slobs was difficult for
Yeah,
me. I
not
don't
to
know
mention.
why.
True me,
Guys,
true
when you're using a Mac,
Shroomy TV
life is
said
difficult for you.
we should be
Yeah.
thankful. Shroomy said we should be thankful these programs are also free. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
free.
That's-
Save
Except
for
the
XSplit.
XSplit. XSplit is not free.
Yeah,
So,
it's paid.
Mm.
but it was the
but I
first
use
one.
OBS
It's
Studio.
the
paid
first
for
one.
1080p 60. When
Yeah.
you're starting
Also-
out, you don't need 1080p 60.
So
You can't
anyone
even stream at
and
1080p.
anyone has experience with capture cards? One like
Oh. I have one and I'm not even using it.
yikes. Okay.
Jesus Lord.
Well,
Give
let's
it
not, we'll not
Not-
talk about it.
yeah, not yet, but I'm planning to build a
Evo, if you wanna
Uh,
like exploding Evo would be your guy
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
capture
But-
cards.
But the
Mm.
one thing about slubs is and Lava Shadow said it all in one, but taking a lot of CPU. That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does eat a
Slobs.
lot of CPU,
Yeah.
but it's very inconvenient because everything's in one neat package. You have to
Yeah, now it
Open
only
that
takes
shit
about
and that's it.
2% of my CPU.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's super laggy
yeah,
for me,
I
especially
think-
if you have a laptop.
it's going to improve in the future, but for now I'm sticking with OBS because no errors.
yeah,
Oh,
because
I'm
I think Slobs is still in beta, so there's a lot
Yeah,
of bugs.
it's gonna improve in the future.
Yeah.
When it does, then
Yeah.
I'll probably switch back over. I'm too lazy to.
Mm.
Yeah.
Personally, like I think OBS is the way to go, at least for me. One,
For
it
starters,
doesn't
yep.
consume a lot of like resources. It depends also on how much you want to customize in your stream. I'm guessing, like for the more experienced streamers, you have people switching. Slobs is more newbie friendly. I agree. OBS, you can also like have the option to like put in plugins, like external plugins, since it's an open software.
Open source, yeah.
Open source, yeah, it's open source, so you can look at the forums, add things that you actually might need.
TSS shit.
Personally, I've done that. Yeah. So like, I mean, I personally do that, and to me it's more convenient than going through slobs or OBS live by Stream Elements as well.
He did that too, yeah. Right. So it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
it just falls
mhm.
onto what you actually. But if you're starting, we do recommend slobs. I think generally everyone would recommend slobs. But for
I would
for
recommend XSplit.
XSplit, then, yeah, he would recommend XSplit. I don't know anyone who uses XSplit. To be honest.
I know one.
And
Yeah.
But
Steo.
XSplit is plug and play, but you don't have widgets like Slob.
Yeah, because they don't have partnerships.
And that's the
problem.
first broadcasting software, right? That's the first. Even
I'm
Min-
forced
And
to move
to
to
like on
OBS.
TwitchCon,
Oh.
they don't have so many partners. Like they're the only ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we went there, they had like 80 developers there. They're all developing things for slobs, and I'm not. Oh my god, I signed an NDA. But there's like basically
Nice.
they don't have anything for XSplit. Not as much.
Mm.
I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, I haven't said anything yet. But yeah.
I know XSplit is very stable at
It
its
is.
current phase right now. But then I think it's just not too popular now. I guess that's the reason.
It's not popular because you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think
So-
I know. I think Evo and
Evo and Ann.
Split.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would say when you're starting out, start with XSplit just to get a feel of how to stream. And then when you're starting to get fancy with overlays, alerts, and stuff like that, switch to either Slobs or OBS, and then start learning the advanced stuff.
Yeah.
Everything
But
you
if
can
you're
find
coming
in-
from PS4, it's too complicated. I find everything too complicated. But now I'm forced to move to OBS Studio thanks to my mods because it's always laggy and they always
It's
tell me
slobs.
off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who cares if I'm laggy? I just want to play with you guys. But now I'm forced to move.
But
So.
we care. What? All right.
Yeah,
let's-
but now I'm moved. Yeah, so it's better now.
All right. Let's move on to another topic. But I think there's some questions right
Yeah.
now from Ugo Kram. They're a person as young as me, 17 by the way, who is legally incapable to get a job as a minor, yet desire
Okay.
deeply to stream. How would you finance or pursue that dream? Janly, you
I-
could answer that. Yeah.
Yeah, I could answer that. Cause for me, I don't work and stuff because my mom won't let me. Cause she wants me to focus on my studies.
Did you
So-
have like a part-time job?
I did, but I didn't really get much of that.
You didn't fucking do it.
Yeah. We know where she is.
She's screaming, by the way.
So, yeah. So, cause for me, you don't really have you don't need like a lot of money to stream because the access of it is free for all, you know. So the thing, if you need upgrades and stuff, you have to invest in that. But like, it takes time because for me, you have to focus on your responsibilities first before you like actually go ahead and upgrade stuff for your own stream, you know.
Oh,
So-
you're nervous, Janly.
Yeah,
Sure.
Bastian is 16 and he's like he's a partner already and he's like doing it step by step.
Yeah,
I'd say
don't
yeah. Go ahead.
don't rush on it though, cause sometimes, okay, cause for me, that's why I kind of laid low on streaming, because I wanted to upgrade as fast as I could, but I was thinking I have a responsibility outside, so I have to be more focused on that before I upgrade my own streaming equipments. It depends on your goals in life. That's what I'm like. I don't really know, because
No, you understand? Yeah, we get the
I don't.
idea.
For me, I don't really pay much, because I just pay for subs and stuff. That's it. I don't pay for my
Electricity
streaming.
and
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Oh God, electricity.
Yeah, I know.
Electricity. I don't pay for my internet. I don't.
I have to mention electricity because that's like the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the bulk
it's
of
the
my
worst.
shit. Yeah, it's
Same.
Buti nga kayo, may kuryente.
I'm at home. I'm with my parents. That's kind of free for me.
Nawawalan.
Oo nga,
I think that's
talaga.
the advantage for like minors or 18 people. The students that.
Fuck.
I think his challenge is actually he has this desire to stream, but I don't think your parents would agree that computer. Ano na naman yung computer na
Yeah.
yan?
That.
Computer, puro
Kaya ka
computer yung
nagkakasakit
ganun.
eh.
Lalo na
Pinagalitan
sa
ako.
Pilipinas,
Kaya ka
guys.
nadakanan
sa
Mas
mga
pilit
computer
yan
mo.
kung Pilipinas.
So the challenge is your parents though, not the finance.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Kasi
on.
sila
Can
yung
you,
nagko-control.
can you upload VODs on Twitch? Like manually upload it?
Yes, you can.
You can,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Yeah,
you can.
So maybe you could start off there instead of like
Yeah.
full-on streaming, because streaming demands a lot more hardware than recording and uploading.
Right.
I think that's where you could start off. You may not be streaming like live, but you have somewhere to start off with, and people can still see those VODs, right? I guess that's one way.
Yep.
Try
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can also try
Let's
YouTube.
Play.
Yeah. That's
Or
how I started.
Instagram. You can do Instagram. Right? Okay,
Mm.
moving on. All right. So, all right.
What I want to know what specs yung computer ni Cram, because you can change a lot of
Ugo
settings
Cram?
just to
Yeah.
just to try and
It's
stream
potato.
with whatever he
It's
has.
potato. I can tell you. Crumbs.
I can't say it much because I'm using Mac. That's why.
No, but yeah.
But I mean,
Good for you.
His
My sister
internet.
did that before and it sucked.
It's on my
Max-
channel panel.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna check that out right now. So go ahead, continue.
One more topic. Right next to face cam or no face cam. Swearing versus. Are you swearing or not swearing?
Oh, I'm
I
Bruce Wayne.
swear 99% of the time, so I'm not
I
exactly.
swear.
I can't exactly.
I guess it just depends on yourself. Because for me, I don't care if someone's swearing a lot. That's why I support Kyrie and her sister. Because I don't mind. I don't mind. But if you're that person, I guess I don't. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Some
You won't
people can
survive
pull
our
it up.
stream.
Yeah, some people do squeaky clean stream. That's
Yeah.
that's okay. And some people like me
Mhm.
and Kyrie.
Fortnite streamers, by
And
the
then,
way.
yeah, Fortnite streamers. Fortnite streamers. But I swear I can. That's how I articulate shit. So
Yeah, may
that's
umihip
what I
lang na
do.
hangin, magmumura ako.
Oo
So
nga.
guys, sorry. As in,
Yeah.
I
When
guess
magsab mo, minumura mo.
I guess
Oh.
there's pros and cons kasi some people don't like swearing and it
Mhm.
turns them
Yeah.
off of snowflakes. So but yeah, so
Mature content. Turn it on.
Mature
But-
content.
I think it's not bad and it's not good at the same. Just agree.
Yeah.
So I would say if you don't like streaming, don't like swearing, don't swear. And if you don't like not swearing, then wait. If you like swearing, swear the shit out of it. Just don't be racist. That's it. And we're gonna talk about terms
Exactly.
of service later about swearing. I mean, you can swear, just don't swear at someone. And that there's a
Just
There's
difference.
also
Oh no.
there's also swearing too much. Yeah.
There's also something like that. So guys, where when people swear and it's for fun, like oh my
Yeah.
god, that's bullshit, and then they're swearing where you're attacking someone. That's different.
Yeah.
That's harassment.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
when the mood
Ako,
of
I
the stream
swear a
is going
lot,
down
yeah.
when you swear, that's bad.
magpatong-patong kayo lahat, yun yung swear ko.
Pakanda said,
Yun.
kanina pa kami nanonood pero di kami nakakarinig ng isang buong sentence na Tagalog halos 90% ng viewers ay Pinoy. Ha ha
Uy,
ha.
ang dami ko
at
na sabing
mga
Tagalog,
Pinoy.
epal ka.
Okay, Pakanda,
Kaya ganyan.
and I've addressed this before. Twitch is a platform that's generally well, the world is generally speaks English, and I understand that you wanna actually what you want to hear people speak in Tagalog, but we have other people who can understand Tagalog, but they can understand English. So that's the reason why this podcast and also my stream is in English. That's the reason why. Because I'm sorry, but we can't just go and switch to Tagalog right now because we want to cater to a general viewership which is generally speaks English. That's the universal language. We gotta have to use that. We're gonna have to use that. Although kaya nga I told everyone if I had the choice I would speak Tagalog because I'm I'm 100% more fun. I'm funnier when I speak Tagalog. Ask people, but I don't have a choice because I have to cater to the general public. And if you want to grow as a streamer in this platform, you're gonna have to adjust sometimes speak English sometimes. And I'm not saying 100%, but you're gonna have to because people who doesn't speak English will enter your channel, and if you keep talking in Tagalog, they're gonna leave 100% because they can't understand you, and that's one viewer or one part of your community gone because you chose not to English. So
I agree and disagree. Pero yeah, that's
yeah. But
Same here, 'cause-
you can run your channel the same way. It's just that you're limiting yourself to the Filipino
I'm
public.
about to say that.
That's it. That's just limiting yourself. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, you can cater to the Filipinos. That's great. That's awesome. But if you wanna grow more, I mean, come on. We wanna be international. That's my opinion. We wanna cater to the international. And in order for us to do that, we have to speak. So, I'm not saying tinatalikuran ko na yung Tagalog. Hindi ko tinatalikuran. It's just that yun lang yun. That's the reality. That's the reality that we have. We need to. Kasi I'll upload this in YouTube and then people are like, oh, they're talking in Tagalog. I can't understand shit. Mr. Worldwide. Oh,
Mr.
no.
Worldwide.
Come on. Oh, sige, ganito. I have yet to see someone in the top 30 that doesn't speak. I have yet to actually see someone top 30 stream which who doesn't speak English. I have yet to see. If there's someone, then yeah, that's great. Then that means that there's diversity in Twitch. Diba? But sadly, if you wanna actually just grow more viewers, and if you wanna make this a career, you gotta. That's my opinion, okay? No one agrees to that. So, yun lang. National platform.
Faker is in the top 30.
Faker.
Well,
Yeah.
Wait.
he doesn't
Kasi
need
with
to talk.
Tagalog was in top
He doesn't
100.
need to talk.
Yeah, Faker don't need to talk.
Faker doesn't talk. That's not fair, man.
No. But
speak the language of your
he's a
target
top.
audience.
He's
Yun
a
lang yun,
top
that's-
player.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
let's just
Marketing. It's marketing.
Let's just leave it at that. Pero syempre pwede ka naman mag-Tagalog. It's not that I don't speak Tagalog. Tangina, mas sabi ko nga mas nakakatawa ako pag Tagalog. Mas mabilis pa. Mabilis pa ako magsalita, 'di ba? Pero wala no choice. Wala akong no choice. Wala akong no
Wala
choice.
akong note.
Ako rin Tagalog most of the time. Pero if I see someone in the chat like Rene, I know he doesn't speak doon mag-English. Pero
Yeah,
I think 80% of my stream or 70 Tagalog and then malutong ako mag. Yeah, I'm
Masarap.
sorry, pero
Malutong.
Yes. Yeah.
Malutong na malutong. Sakit. It
There was
hurts,
one.
it hurts.
There's one topic that I want to discuss, pero not really that important. Speed of internet. The speed of internet. Ito lang kailangan nyo malaman as starting stream. Just need a minimum of 4 Mbps. That's upload. That's the most important part of your speed. Yung upload speed. Download not so much. Upload you need to have at least 4 Mbps. I would say 5. Pero anything lower than that, you're gonna have a hard time. But there's a workaround to it. But the quality of your sacrifice. I think you guys agree, or I don't know about
Yeah.
the people like Yellow Apple 7
Actually-
Saika, and everyone on top right now has fucking fast internet. And then everyone
Generally,
here.
when you're starting out, you wanna start with the most accessible bit rate. Like you're streaming below maybe 2K bit rate. That's most accessible because new streamers won't have transcoding, and
Yep.
if they don't have transcoding, people with slow internet can't watch your stream. It's more important that people get to watch your stream than how it looks starting out. I even posted a link to bitrate resolution guide. I'll post it again on chat. Basically, it's a whole guide on which games are good for which resolutions, how
There you go.
fast bitrate, blah blah blah.
There you go.
Like if you're playing Hearthstone, you only need like I don't know what 1.5K bitrate. But if you're playing
IRL, by the way.
a high-speed game like Overwatch, you might need higher, so it won't.
Or BO4 on
Yeah.
Mac.
I can,
Um,
yeah.
Like CloudCon actually, to connect to that one, CloudCon actually chatted something. He said that he noticed that most new streamers naka 720p sila. I think we should educate them about lowering 720 from 720p para maging
360.
watchable
Yeah.
yung stream nila. I
Important.
had the same mistake. Yeah, he had the same mistake when he started out streaming, but till now he sees that it's still a problem, which is true.
Especially for mobile users.
Yeah.
You
Variable,
lose them.
pero the important part is the bitrate.
Yeah.
It could be 720p, but it could have 2K bitrate, which is still accessible to anyone with a shitty internet. It's the
Jolly
bitrate talaga.
actually, Jolly Macdo, I'm amazed, streams like really low bit rates, by the way. Sub 1K.
150.
What
Sub
bit
1K
rates are
bit
you
rates.
on right now, guys?
6K.
37.
2,500.
Holy shit!
500.
I tried 6K, my viewers went ballistic.
Yeah.
Oh, 6K bit rate? Really?
Napa-off ako
Yeah.
ng stream eh.
What's your internet, man?
100 Mbps.
Over?
Same.
100 Mbps down, 25 up.
Oh, okay.
Ako 100.
I don't know what mine is.
I'm on
Yeah,
3K.
mine's 2,500.
right now. I can go up.
45.
The thing
I
is,
just stay at 2K.
yeah,
I'm
the
not
thing
a-
is like
I'm not
with
gonna-
the go. Sorry, go on.
Go.
Oh no, the thing with 6K bitrate is that it really depends even because like once you get if the transcoder is on, people can still watch.
Watch it,
basically.
yeah.
The reason for my putting in 6K is one, because my internet can flex, and two, when you do sudden movements, like the games that I play require a lot of sudden movements and pixel changes, so the 6K helps it out a lot. You don't like when you turn around in an FPS game, you see the whole screen pixelating on stream.
Yeah. That is.
So yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah, and I have to agree. It's just new to me, like 6K bit rate.
Yeah, but the
It just
6K
depends on
bit
your-
rate,
Your
internet. Kasi
Yeah.
sa States or like in other Western countries, yung upload nila is lower than their download speed. Sa atin kasi sa Philippines, it's the same. So whatever you get for your upload is usually what you get for your download. So sa atin, like for example, PLDT, 100, di ba? Okay siya. The problem with that is it's okay ganda ng stream mo, 6K. May mag-grade sa'yo. You lose the first 10 seconds because they won't downgrade from 1080 to a lower rate. That's actually the problem.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we bring a lot of people on raids and then we get them to other channels na naka 6K bitrate. Wala na.
Just
They
die.
just lost
Yeah,
viewers
just die.
because they can't watch. They won't take time to reload para makapanood, especially if they're mobile. Yun talaga.
Yeah.
So that's like cutting off a lot of people right away. So I mean, yun yung
Alright.
real problem.
All right. Okay.
Wait,
This-
can I justify first? I have
yeah.
6K bitrate, right? But I don't stream on a 1080
You're on
resolution.
720?
900.
Yeah, I'm on 720.
Okay.
So it's completely it's really the purpose of just the pixelation. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I can even stream it at like 540p if I wanted to at 6K still.
Okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
Someone's starting internet provider war on that. Stop it. We all know.
Stop it, guys.
Just stop it. We all know
Yeah.
Globe is number one. We all know Globe is number one. Just move on. PLDT
And also in
is bad.
case-
PLDT is bad. Converge is shit. Globe number one. That's it. end this war. Just end this war.
I didn't even know
one.
anything about bitrate from PS4.
Also,
So when I started, yan, it has to be low.
Bobo.
Reklamo sila eh.
Yeah.
May internet provider pala yung Globe. I've never seen anyone.
Wait,
Wala na
hold on.
makakaroon. Madami pa yan eh. Tingnan mo.
Yikes.
Hold on, actually, guys. To connect, I think we have to also address also like how do you understand bit rates to the people who are actually looking forward to streaming for the first time?
Right, bitrate.
I'ma just repost the guide again because that's the best explanation.
Really,
This is the best explanation on the internet.
Like, can you
Best
give like a
guide.
TLDR?
Bitrate
TLDR.
resolution.
Yeah.
TLDR basically.
Read it.
TLDR. If
I'm
your
gonna
game
read
is
it after
if
the fucking
your game is
stream. I'm
fast
gonna-
moving,
I'm
you need a lot of bitrate to make it look good. Especially with resolution. If it's not fast moving like a card game or Hearthstone, you can turn the bitrate down and then you'll still have high quality technically because there's not a lot of movement. But generally, most of the big streamers or most long-time streamers will know that the sweet spot of resolution is
4500.
900p and then what is 900p and then whatever bitrate I forget, because from 1080 to 720, 900 is the in between of having the best possible quality and also accessibility. So if you're already a long-time streamer with a big branding, big following, you could invest in 900p. But 1080p might be too much already. That's just
900.
some FYI.
Yeah, si Reg. 900.
Running on 900.
900?
Weird.
Yeah, it's a
Oo,
sweet
weird.
spot.
As in, pag tinitinan nyo yung weird.
Sweet spot, sweet spot for
Like
people with fast
like-
internet.
Like G spot?
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Mature.
Globe
Okay.
spot. Like globe spot. What? The globe spot.
Oh,
Okay, let's
JK.
move. Yeah.
NVENC or GPU versus X265
Yeah,
CPU.
that's gonna be a long discussion, and that's super technical already. Depends on the games you're playing, and the rig that you have. So I'm always H264, so I haven't. You can try both, or if you want a more detailed explanation, you can find YouTube tutorials on NC, and or
Gaming careers.
yeah, gaming careers is one good channel.
That's where I
Pero
started.
X264 and NBNC, you can do a lot of combinations of bit rates, or just Nes posted the thing,
Yeah.
for bit resolutions quality. Read that. That's good content right there. All right, let's move on so that we can. We're running out of time. A little bit of time. So, we're gonna talk about the time of day of streaming and schedule. So some people say I can't stream a game because Vito's streaming that shit. Everyone's watching him. So, what's a good time, or what type of advice do you want to give someone who wants to choose a schedule or a time slot?
To be honest, I think it's just with the streamer. To be honest, dude,
Yeah.
because if you're comfortable streaming at that time, then why not?
Yep. Going for it,
Yeah.
actually. That's what
Yeah,
I'm going for.
it's up to you. I mean, I don't have a schedule at all. Like, I just stream whenever I can. But I usually stream at night after work.
Kasi kung buong araw ka naman nagsistream eh.
Yeah, pero wala talagang schedule. Like, I don't even
buong araw
announce.
nagsistream.
Pero my moderators are really good. They ask me, oh, what time are you gonna stream? Are you gonna stream today? So I make sure, they make sure nandyan sila before I start. So it's good. And then, yun nga, if I need someone to play with, ayan, ready. So,
To be there.
yun. Yeah.
So, okay. Anyone else wants to say anything?
When you're starting out, you really just want to focus on when you're most comfortable streaming. Because if you're gonna wake up in the morning trying to get an international audience, you might even burn out faster because you're not used to that kind of time. Just stream whenever you're comfortable, make that a routine. Pero when you're already starting to make it a thing and trying to go for a career, trying to target certain audiences, my best tip is, I'm gonna translate this from YouTube. Prime time is basically 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. So if you're trying to target a certain audience like Filipino, you better stream at 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Or if you're gonna target the other side of the world, you better stream in the morning. That's basically the same time.
Prime
Those are
time
prime
here in
times.
Cali is 12 to 9.
So,
Kaya si TK sabi sa amin, okay yung stream time namin. So I understand now.
yeah, just be reliable. Have people know that you're online. That's it. Just be reliable with your streams. That's very important. Kasi nga, if people expect you to come out around this time, should come out. And if you're not gonna stream, tell people. Because if some people actually have already invested their time watching you stream, that's important. That if you already have a small community of people who's watching you, make sure that you let them know. Because people lose their minds if you're not. Just people, no, just they do. Sometimes they do like, why are you not streaming? Something dead? Are you dead? Are you dead?
I fell asleep!
So yeah, just make sure that you follow. Yun lang yun. I guess that's my advice. If you're consistent with the schedule, people will come on a specific time. So, and make sure that it's very convenient for you. If it's already like work for you, then that's not a good schedule. Stream whenever you feel comfortable, because that's what it is. Don't stream
But
because that's it.
But tell your viewers if you're not gonna stream.
Yeah.
for the
Tell
day.
your viewers you're not streaming, even if they don't give a shit. At least you told them. Then eventually it would mean something. Tell them. So there's the question here, where's how to get viewers, how to get followers. So it ties in with view botting and buying viewers. You guys know about view botting and buying viewers?
Yes.
I heard about it. Is it real?
A lot of big bans came from that one.
I remember when Regina got that raid before, or a host for like 200. Right, Kyrie? Do you remember that day?
Yeah, I remember that. Because there's like two types of V-bots, sadly. There's the one that's harmless. You don't even see that unless you have like the number counter open. And then there's this one that's toxic. It will follow your chat and then flood it with like you
Follow
allegedly
PewDiePie.
paid for the bot, which is a bad thing because it circulates. So if somebody raids and that person sadly have like a view bot, and then it'll transfer to the next person, which happened to like the Filipino community when we still had a tag. There was this one person who got like 800 in view bots.
Wow.
And it was accidental. Yeah, it was accidental. And then so everybody panicked, and then they're like, oh shit, end stream, pass it to the next person. So and then it came to my sister's stream and we all panicked. So the first one was harmless because there wasn't anything that the view bot did. It was just there. And we didn't even notice until people told us that we were just my sister was on top of the thing. And then the
Were
next
they
one
chatting?
she had. No, that was the second one she had, like the one where Apple was there. We had a thing where we had to make it sub only because they were following and then they were speaking.
Yeah.
Like they were flooding the chat. So the followers mode didn't work.
Did you
Like,
report
it was a very
yourself?
smart bot.
You have to report yourself.
Huh?
Sorry. Go ahead.
We didn't get to do that, but technically speaking, I did read OS that if it's not you who did it, then you shouldn't really have a problem with that because it came with a raid.
No, but I would suggest just report yourself. Like
Yeah,
I
it was really
just in
like
case.
far away though.
Yeah.
So
No one
that
cares
happened,
about
and
us.
then yeah. Oh, not right now. We don't have anyone to report to anyway. But then that happened. So what we did was we just shut off the stream because the first one it was passed on because it was like nothing. But then this one was toxic. And then you'll see that it was like a view bot. If you check with third-party apps, the like Commander Root that we guys have, we actually there's
Hey, that's my
third-party
chatter.
apps that track our I don't know, stats or something like that. You'll see that the followers when they're view bot followers, they'll be deducted from your stats.
Yeah.
They can actually see that. So it's like a giant ass deduction. And then you'll see that's how you know those followers were part of like a view bot
Program.
there. It's on.
But okay. But going to like buying viewers, you guys just so everyone knows. So buying view like buying. How do you fucking buy viewers? Can I buy some?
That's the question.
Like shit.
Where?
I don't even know where it is.
No, there
Where?
are some
There are
websites.
websites.
There are websites. There are websites.
Why? Like,
Because it's very competitive. Apparently, I don't know.
People are
I don't know. Apparently,
It
So,
brings your
Why
brings your
would
stream
you
up
buy?
higher in the list.
I know.
Never
but
heard of it, but
just-
I know about lurk for lurk.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
never heard of the buying viewers and stuff.
Lurk for lurk. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
there is.
address that. Because some people, Jolly Macdo actually mentioned something. Jolly Macdo said, "Yeah, I didn't copy paste it. I'm lazy." But he said something like he saw someone had 80 viewers, but no one the chat is active, but the streamer is not reading the chat. May nakita ako naka-view bot like he has 80 plus viewers, the chat is active, but the streamer is not reading the chat. Maybe he's just not reading the chat. But okay.
Yeah.
what
Maybe
about
that's
delay?
it.
Maybe there's
No,
a
If you
delay.
have 80k
He's-
viewers,
he's
you're
big
not gonna
time.
read shit.
Big time
Mm.
streamer. He doesn't give a shit. But okay, but let's address like someone having, let's say, 30 to 80 viewers but no one's on chat. Sometimes it's still valid. Like lurk for lurk is different from people who actually lurk you. Kasi nga, when I explain this to people, lurk is still a form of supporting someone.
Supporting.
Because some people might be just working or doing laundry, walking around, or taking care of the baby, taking a crap, watching porn on your phone, whatever. I don't know. So, but they're still supporting you with the lurk. Lurk is still, it's still a form of support right now. Lurk for lurk is different. So lurk for lurk is like you're supposed to lurk the other 10 people who's lurking you, and that's different, and it doesn't work. That shit doesn't work. It might work.
And they made it hard now.
It might work when you're trying to go affiliate, yes. But then, what's the point? It's the same as follow for follow. They're not actively supporting your channel. I mean, some lurkers, they lurk, then they chat, yo, I'm doing shit. I'm gonna put you there because I like hearing your voice. Want you there, right? So some people do that. So
ASMR.
yun yung difference eh. That's the difference. Tapang imposing. What are you talking about? I'm free. Not imposing. What? Causing priorities. Okay, let's close that view botting buying viewers. Let's go on to how to get viewers and how to get followers. Come on, man, it's just a simple question. How do you get viewers and how do you get followers? It's simple question.
According to TK, organic growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, siguro mga 10 times na sinabi sa amin yan. Organic growth.
Okay, sige, I'll start with how do you get followers and viewers? You don't. There's no answer to this question. There's no answer to this question. It's just gonna happen. And the way that it happens is because you're being consistent. You followed everything that we talked about right now in this podcast. Diba? You stick to a schedule that's comfortable with you. You actually interact with chat whenever you can. That's number one important. And then you talk while you're streaming. You just don't sit around and then play. It's weird for some people that's starting out. Pero streaming is all about commenting on your gameplay, even if it's the most mundane shit ever. Like, okay, I'm gonna shoot this guy. Gonna be a headshot. Oh shit, I'm reloading. Oh shit, I'm throwing. Oh my god, where's that fucking grenade? Parang gano'n. Oh, tangin na granada. Oh shit. Where is this sound coming from? Because that stream streaming is not this.
Forehead gaming.
Forehead gaming.
No, you're just looking
Come on,
down.
guys. You're not. Even Shroud talks shit about while gaming.
Yeah.
Okay, he even talks while gaming. That's not so. You have to understand, streaming is interaction, and if you don't have chatters, interact with yourself, interact with your game. Ang yun. And the growth will come from there. Kasi people would react when how you react to the game. People will react when you react to them on chat. Ganun lang yun. That's so. Stay with yourself. No. Yes. No.
That sounded so bad.
Proud has a sexy dentist voice. Oh my god. Proud has a sexy dentist. Okay.
Dentist.
Voice. Which goes back to you're gonna have to have a microphone. Kasi have you seen this streamer, guys? Where, hi, what's this game about? Chats with likes. you have to at least have a microphone when you start streaming. You cannot be a chatter streamer. It's not possible. No one can pull that off. You cannot chat on chat. You're the streamer. You're supposed to interact with them either with just webcam only with no microphone. Sige, I'll accept that. Someone that
Sign language.
someone
Pantomime.
meron
How
ba
do you
nun?
do that?
I don't know. Someone should do that.
Diyan lagi naman
Pantomime or microphone
Which
only.
is a chat.
No, microphone only. That's my thing. Kayo guys, how do you think you can get viewers or followers other than
I think most
Well,
important thing is just be yourself
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
make sure may kalaro ka. And then usually they follow you, and you can, if you're friends with them, sabi mo, follow me. Or even my friends here in New Zealand, they go to my channel and yun, they make fun of me in a good way. And
Yeah.
yun nga, I'm very active sa chat, even kay Patsy. Nagchichismisan kami while I'm streaming.
Yeah.
I'll just go AFK, kasi it's important for me to read chat and who I'm playing with. Sometimes I'll get lots of viewers, pero I'll just end up speaking in Tagalog kasi lahat Tagalog.
Oh, nga.
Tagalog yung
You adjust
people
to
I'm playing with
yeah,
Tagalog in chat.
yeah.
So yeah. Pero if I see someone like Renee or Exploding Evo, obviously I'll switch.
Yeah, Evo.
Yeah.
People will
Or if
start.
you die
parang,
early,
I don't understand.
90%.
Yeah.
Chat lang.
Or he'll
Speaking
chat start speaking English and then he'll
Oh.
raid me. So yun, I'm like, oh, there.
Right.
Mhm.
Anyone else have about? I don't.
Join
I
Or
can't,
community.
ano,
Yeah.
word of
Don't
mouth,
you-
guys. Honestly, it's that. Twitch
Word
is
of
a lot
mouth.
of word of mouth. Yeah. Like, if one
Mhm.
person watches, you better best believe their friends will watch.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just like that. And then you get your organic growth.
and genuine.
Think
It's
of it
like a
this way.
train.
Yeah, I just
think of it
wanna. I
that
just
way.
wanna fortify if there's
Ano
sinabi
daw?
ni Saika. Saika, genuine. You don't want to be disingenuous with anything at all streaming because people smell that shit. People can smell if you're not genuine in front of the camera. Because we're human beings, we're designed to actually smell, especially females, especially women. They can smell bullshit. Okay, so guys,
We're better
That's
than
true.
yeah,
FBIs.
they're better.
Mhm,
That's true. So if you have
Monkas.
if you have female viewers, better believe it. They can smell your shit. Okay, they can smell your
Oo.
bullshit.
Totoo
By the
yan.
way, so they know if you're making shit up. Like they know if you're not genuine. Stop.
And for love of God, ilang oras ka magpe-pretend daily? Why?
Exactly. Oo nga. So I
Sure.
smell
Nasampalin
Kyrie.
kita
Sabi,
SSS.
shower scene.
Iswag.
Shower scene.
Mamamaalam ka ng maaga, bes.
Female can smell cheese.
I feel like
Charot. Si Rex. Hugot.
Think of it this way. The
Congrats.
viewers that
Sana
you
all.
want, the
Single ka
viewers
mong
that
buhay
you
mo, Bessie. Ano pinaglalaban
initially
mo?
want, the viewers that you initially want, you want them to be same-minded as you. Like, if you were to watch your stream and you liked it, you need to find other people that are like you and they would appreciate the type of content that you put out. So the easiest way to do that is go
Peer
and
siya.
find and join communities.
Yeah.
That, like, if let's say you're an Overwatch streamer, how do you get Overwatch people to watch you? Join an Overwatch community, get your name out there, start making friends, play with people, and eventually people are gonna check you out. Word of mouth, exactly, through community building.
Mm.
Mine
That's
kind
it.
of went differently. Like, because at the very first time that I've streamed, as in, sobrang nahiya ako. Na yung tipong I did not want anybody to know. I
Why?
wanted nobody. No,
Yeah.
no, hear me out here.
Feel na
Hear
feel
me
ko
out
siya,
here.
natago nga kami.
Hear me
Oh,
out here.
shit.
Like it's because like when you have
Yes.
people that know you, you have to like kind of like change. You know, you can't really be fully yourself. Like if you're toxic, ass wipe on in game, and your friends know you differently. Like you would not want that. I don't know. At least personally, I'm not toxic, but I mean, people are like that.
Toxic.
So like I didn't want anything for like I didn't want anybody to like know me when I first started streaming, and so like I just didn't do like I didn't go to any groups. I didn't like market or network at all. I just said like, okay, whoever pops by, I hope that I get like a good chance at interacting with them, on chat, and that was it. And then it started slowly from there. That's how I did it. And then when I was finally confident, like, oh, okay, I hit affiliate, people really like the content I'm pushing out, that's when I decided, okay, you know what, people need to know that I stream. At least like for them to have something to enjoy, or maybe for them to, for me to interact with them as well. And then that's how it all started. And then so it eventually becomes more comfortable for a streamer to let everybody know that they're streaming, unless of course you have other motives. But to me, at least, that's that was what happened.
Like a girlfriend or boyfriend? Other motives?
My girlfriend, the what? No, but
Wait.
actually, like my girlfriend was like one of the only people who knew that I streamed. Mainly because she was like at she was behind me watching me play like 9 times out of 10. But yeah.
You have long hair? Someone asking on chat.
Oh yeah, it's like around like 26-30 inches long, somewhere where that.
Oh my God,
that
like,
Are
you
you
know,
Rapunzel?
yeah.
What
She
the-
face. 30 inches.
What? Sorry, what?
No, you.
Catchy face, 30 inches.
You. Someone's asking if you have long hair.
Yeah, I do. Like really long hair.
Really?
Like yeah, like 30 inches roughly.
Can you
Show
smell
hair.
my
Show hair.
envy?
Super kambal with
Can you smell my
General
envy
you guys are right.
from here?
Wait, hold on. My family has a long line of balding people, so I know I'm trying to make the most out of this before I eventually end up, being
Wow.
one
So
of
sad.
my my
Your line
forefathers.
has balding
It's
people.
shiny naman.
Your line?
You are our
What
beam
about
of
my
light.
line?
I mean, I'm just saying that my line also
Yeah. Okay.
has balding.
I used to have long
Leave
hair,
her,
by the way. I
please.
used to have long hair.
May picture si TK guys, legit yun. Hindi siya
I
nag-invent.
just
Stop
have
lying.
Long hair.
Na.
share the picture.
No.
Inggit. PK.
Okay. Let's move on with the topic kasi we're already 2 hours. I hope you guys are still. We're almost at the end right now. We're gonna talk
Ew.
about saturation, the saturation argument that we're talking about earlier. You
Ew.
think that Twitch right now is too saturated, become even bigger? Like larger streamers will grow quicker than smaller streamers because of their how big they are. What do you think? What do you
Okay.
guys think?
It's exponential.
Yeah.
I mean,
Basically.
like it's really the nature of network and as well as popularity. Like
So
say
hard
for example,
numbers.
Yeah, go.
Keep going. Hard numbers. Basically, you go to any game like maybe Overwatch, Fortnite, or whatever. 10 to 15 streamers own 75 to 80% of all the viewers for that game. And let's say 40K, they own like 30K of that. Just those 10 channels. So at any given time, if you're a new streamer, if you're just growing, you're always fighting for the scraps. But don't treat them as scraps. Kasi one streamer may not be for a viewer as another streamer is. Because there's always a niche to fill. There's always a community out there for you. You don't have to focus on, I have to be like this big streamer. I need to get his specific type of audience. No, you could focus on you. You could try to build your thing and build a community around that, because maybe likely the people that follow you don't even know about any big streamers. You might be their first Twitch stream, which is great. You're exposing them to Twitch. But there's always gonna be a niche to fill, like Overwatch. There are meme streamers, there are educational streamers, there are competitive streamers. There will always be a space for you in any place. And even if you're saying that there's too many streamers, it's oversaturated, I'm gonna move to YouTube, I'm gonna move to Tamago. Well, it's the same thing there. Like a handful of channels own most of the viewership there. So it doesn't really matter in the long run. If everywhere is saturated, nowhere is saturated. So might as well focus on building your own niche, build your own community, and then, just focus on your own. You will have a place. If you don't have a place, make a place for yourself.
Yep.
Just to add what Ness said, kasi there's a concept in the people's minds where big numbers was better. That doesn't actually translate like that. Kasi if you want a meaningful community, even if you have a small number, big numbers doesn't translate a better community. It doesn't not always the case. So don't and going back to what Kyrie said where kasi nga hindi dapat nagko-comment ako about that when you're starting streaming and you have a viewer you can see how many people are viewing you. If you're not emotionally ready to actually deal with that number that's popping up on your screen, turn it off. Pero I won't say turn it off forever. You can turn it on when you're at the point in your career in streaming where you can handle that number and use it to your advantage. Pero if you cannot,
stable.
if you cannot, then turn it off. That's it.
Yep.
So again, big numbers don't translate to support. It doesn't translate to support. Big numbers doesn't mean support. Big numbers means more lurkers that doesn't even give a shit. Just watching
Size
you.
doesn't matter. It's how you use it.
Yikes!
Yes,
I wasn't
ako
going
bilang
with that.
salita.
Okay. All right. I wasn't feeding that. But just
Mature
always
content
know
enabled.
that you're offering something that no one else can offer. Kasi sabi nga ni Ferrisor, it's saturated with gamers, but there's so much potential in other categories. That may be true. Yeah, that's actually there's some truth to that. Pero again, just offer content that no one else can offer and only you can understand what that content is kasi you're the content creator and you have to figure that out yourself. That's your job. No one's gonna give you what your job, we're not gonna give you the answer to that question. You have to answer that yourself and you have to find it out by starting by streaming. Just start streaming. Just know. Just you
start
will
streaming,
know.
forehead.
Just
Guys,
go.
walang
Just
perfect
do it.
stream.
Oo nga.
Huwag
So
kayo
you will
maganda.
find out kung ano
yeah.
yung content mo. Just do it. Just do it.
Yep.
Just do
Make
it.
your
Just
dreams
start.
come true.
Just do it.
Start.
Yesterday
do
you
it.
said
Prepare ka ng prepare
tomorrow.
2020 na hindi ka pa na...
Yesterday you said tomorrow. Do it. Comparison to YouTube, Ren, sabi ni Nes, where people can actually here's the comparison and I read this and I watched this before. YouTube kasi in YouTube you can support multiple people at the same time. Kasi nga you just have to watch their movie, their video and then watch another video and then watch another video at your own time. In Twitch, you have to watch one person or multiple people if you can do it, at the same time. Pero generally you only have to watch a person and a specific time. So mas mahirap makakuha ng it's just harder to get supporters. And that's where the saturation argument comes in. It's saturated because it's designed like that. People can only watch one person. And I think that Twitch is already addressing that by doing the stream team, the stream team feature, where 4 other streamers can actually stream in one big stream. So people can actually watch 4 streamers at the same time in one screen. It's great, and you can switch around, who you want to watch. Like that's one solution that Twitch is giving us. But for now, we just have to actually settle with what we have, which is, you get to watch someone that you like, and again, it's gonna fall down to you gotta offer something that no one can offer, not even a big stream. Yun lang yun. That's it. That all falls down to that. So everyone here in the panel offers something that no one can.
Binibenta ko po yung kapatid ko.
Yikes.
Buka 2019 po.
Pero 'di ba, I appreciate the other viewers that does multi-Twitch, especially for good example kay Kyrie sa kay Rex Sanchez, 'di ba? They do multi-Twitch. And then they have to deal with that. Tapos sasabihin, nakamute yung isa kasi naririnig ko rin.
Yeah.
We love you.
That's right.
My God, I'm so proud of you.
So,
Sorry for
yun.
your eardrum. Sana may insurance kayo.
Insurance sa eardrum. Eardrum insurance. But anyway, yun. That's it. That's the argument right there. Pero if you're asking me if it's saturated, no. I don't think it's saturated. Not at this time. Not at this point, no. There's so much and baby someone turns 18 every other day. So someone's bound to get to the channel. Even before, Shroud, Pokimane, and everyone else on top, or Amaranth, or whatever.
Well,
Gets them. Gets them.
a Fortnite viewers.
The Fortnite, or after they figure out what Fortnite is, Fortnite. Oh my god.
Basically, majority of
Oh
ninjas
my god.
viewers.
That was the
Fortnite.
first game I
I'm not saying
streamed.
Ninja, because,
Me
I don't
too! Astro!
Right.
Zeko!
Ninja. Anyway, that's it. Anyone wants to add the saturation argument? Oh. let's go and move
Um,
to the end of the topics, which is
Yeah.
terms of service, because this is very important
Yes.
to talk about. This is the most important topic that we need to talk about. Terms of service. What's TOS? Like people tell TOS that not get naked and shit like that, but there's more to it than that. Okay? That's more to it than being naked and showing porn. But generally, if you want to protect yourself from doing stupid prohibited conduct on your stream, if it's illegal to do in public, it's most likely part of the terms of service. Yun na yung general idea nun. If you can't undress in public, then you probably can't undress on your stream. If you cannot be racist on public, then it's probably not a good idea to. If you can't show a gun in public, then if you have a license, because it's not right, I mean, just go on the mall and say, I have a gun. So it's probably service. Now let's talk about what the terms of talks about. The first part of prohibited conduct in the terms is create, upload, transmit, distribute, or store any content that is inaccurate, unlawful, infringing, defamatory, obscene, pornographic, invasive of privacy or publicity rights, harassing, threatening, abusive, inflammatory, or otherwise objectionable. What's inflammatory? Tinapak? Maga? Ganun. Or otherwise objectionable. BMB, what's inflammatory? You're the nurse. What's inflammatory? But anyway, yon. It's very straightforward. Very straightforward. Ito, tinan nyo. If you
Violent feelings.
Yeah.
Inflammatory is attacking people.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Kasi
flames.
there's a thin line. There's a thin line for your delivering content where you parang si Kyrie. Kyrie sometimes like swear to other viewers, diba? But we all know it's for fun, diba? It's acting guy.
And they request for it. They even donate for
Yeah,
that
they
thing.
want it. They want it.
They wanted it so
That's
much.
actually
That's
supporting
sayang.
TOS.
Mga masokista.
Masochist.
Exactly, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yun nga. So, pero there's a difference between saying, yo, PIU, or attacking someone. You guys know this. Alam nyo na.
Yep.
There's a difference between swearing to someone for fun. Like, yesterday, si Tets popped out of my game out of nowhere. I was playing Astroneer. Tapos si Tets may Astroneer din. Tapos he logged into my game without my knowledge. Tapos bigla nag-pop up siya. And I was like, Tets, you bastard! Kasi nagulat ako kasi may tumatakbo, parang tumatakbong ganun. And I know na walang moving, wala namang tangina monsters doon, biglang tumakbo. So, siyempre, I swore to Tets, and I was like, Tets, you bastard, you always do this. As opposed to, Tets, you fucking bastard, I hate you, I hate... Gets nyo ba? There's a difference.
Yeah,
So,
there's a big difference.
there's a
Yeah.
big difference to that. So, guys, common sense lang naman ang terms of search and TOS. It's common sense. So, okay, just go. What TOS? Have you guys done
Well,
anything?
Some people get carried away, especially if they're dancing. So, yeah. We need to remind them that TOS,
Yeah.
don't pull it up.
guys.
Don't.
Right.
Rule of thumb: if you end up on live stream fails, you probably broke something in the TOS.
Exactly. So,
Or you did something really stupid.
Oh, we do that a lot.
ito, ito,
Actually, yeah.
go,
Sorry,
go,
sorry,
go.
TK.
No, go.
The thing is, what Twitch is allowing you to be is to be a public figure. So when you do something that hurts Twitch, you will get, two sides of the sword straight to your back because of what you've done. So I mean, think about it like, if you don't want your child to do something stupid that you're doing, then don't do it. It's really like, there's some things though in the TOS that are not really like super obvious.
Yeah.
Like, say for example, inflammatory is the perfect one actually. Kasi inflammatory it's basically arousing or intended to arouse angry or violent feelings from someone, either in speech or in writing. So if you're taunting someone,
taunting.
yeah. So if you're taunting somebody, it can be a taunt for play. But the thing is, people don't seem to see the fine line between what is actually, TOS-able and what is accepted generally. So, there might be some fine readings that you need to do in the TOS really to fully understand what you can or cannot do. But you could bend some rules, like yung sa inflammatory, or even like when you're accusing somebody for play. Like I mean, like when you're playfully accusing somebody lang. But you really need to read.
They're not
A lot.
robots. I think Twitch admins are not robots. I mean, they would know if you're actually doing something
That's
as
mostly
opposed to
somebody
accidentally.
reports, honestly.
Yeah.
Accidentally
Yep.
does something. Like ito.
Breakfast still hasn't gotten banned for death threats to his audience.
Yeah,
I
see,
know.
force it. Here, let me give you an example. Did you know that you cannot remove an article of clothing while streaming?
What?
You
Sorry,
cannot,
I got-
like you're
Yeah.
wearing a jacket right now. If you remove that jacket, that's actually sexual content.
Nani?
What?
No, that's true.
Yeah.
No, that's part of terms of service. You have to get out of the frame, remove the jacket, and get back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Kasi
yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
that
It's
one.
luckily,
removing an
I
article
know.
of clothing, and it's part of the. If someone reports you, you're actually gonna get not banned, but banned for like 1 week. Because that's true. So you gotta remember,
remember that.
You gotta remember that. So, don't remove
Yeah.
shit in
Oh, I
frame.
I think I
Can I
removed
put
my
things
jacket
on?
after my
That's
dance
fine.
stream, though.
That's fine because you didn't know.
Huwag mo
Now
nang
you-
i-announce, wala na eh.
Wala na nga.
Huli na eh, pero hindi kulong eh.
Okay.
Part to
TOS,
now.
Wala nang-
TOS.
part of TOS again also is impersonating any. So one thing then, just impersonating someone, like say, oh, I'm from Twitch, I'm a Twitch ad, or something, or no, I'm Doc's brother or something. I don't know. Siguro that's how I understand. Or misrepresenting the source or content of information by the Twitcher. Yun na lang. Just don't do stupid shit. Yun na lang, guys.
Yep.
TOS. Just don't
Yeah.
do
Don't be a
stupid.
douche cake.
Defame, harass, abuse, threaten, or defraud users of Twitch services. Defame, harass, abuse, threaten, or defraud users. Any breach of TS for those sleep. Yikes. I don't know. I can someone answer that?
I drink. I was just drinking
You
earlier.
can generally
No,
drink.
drinking is okay. Mature content
Yeah.
as
You
long as
just
you don't
can't
hurt
get
yourself.
intoxicated.
No, don't hurt
Yeah,
Okay.
yourself.
just yeah.
Don't hurt
no.
yourself.
Mm.
Like tripping tapos bumping your head on a wall, bannable. So if you're just like, I'm so drunk, that's it. That's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay. That's fine. Pero don't stream that. Come on. Just stop streaming if you're super
Get away.
Sleep stream.
Yeah, it's under
Sleep stream.
self-destructive behavior.
destructive behavior rin, diba? Pero what about
Yeah,
sleeping?
destructive.
Sleeping. I know
Sabi nila
someone.
there's like a
Yeah.
maximum time.
Oh,
You know,
no.
Archer?
Do you remember? Oh wait, no, I can't. Can I say his name?
Ano if kunwari may
never.
ginagaya kang celeb, like kunwari Manny Pacquiao, bawal yun. Yes, unfortunately, you cannot. If someone reports you and you're impersonating someone, even for laughs, especially if they're a Twitch user, you're gonna get banned. So just don't.
Unless of course pinag-usapan nyo guys ha.
Yeah.
Iba yun.
Oh, okay.
Oo.
Yeah,
Kung
you have to.
kayong dalawa,
You can announce it.
pinag-usapan yun. Like si Evo impersonation, then that's something else.
QC.
Mhm.
What? Who?
Ha?
Bakit? Sinong next? Did he impersonate someone? I like attacking. Ito na lang I'll give you examples of people who got banned na lang. Someone attacked a specific streamer on stream and saying something that's defaming them and harassing them and something abusive. They got banned kasi they attacked someone actually. So don't say shit to a streamer even if you're friends with them. Wag na lang kayo magsabi ng anything against anyone because that's not cool. Number one, it's not cool, diba?
That's it.
You can promote streamer, that's different. Like you can promote them, like say, watch Amaran.
Oh my god.
Right?
Oh my god.
Three
ASMR,
times?
by the way.
I mean, I can say that because ASMR, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Non-malicious impersonation bawal. Basta impersonation That's how if you read, kasi nga
I
I
think-
always read
yeah.
this. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I think na ano lang na it's for as long as you don't mean it like in a way na you're stealing fame or like you're doing anything malicious, then it's okay. Like for example, like people have asked me, oh, try to copy Exploding Evo in his trailer things. Like I'm like, no, I can't do that because it's what he's good at, and that's his thing. But I can like try to impersonate him, but not in a way that I don't want to steal
Evo
anything
likes
of his.
that.
Yeah, I don't want to steal any of his stuff though. That's the thing.
Yoink
I
my
respect the guy.
content now.
Yeah,
If
I
Evo goes to
respect
your
him
channel,
that
you'll be
much.
like, do it.
No,
Yeah,
but no,
only, like,
we're talking about
if it's like
impersonating
something like-
someone for a moment, than just actually doing it and making
That
it part
happened
of
to
your
a lot
stream.
of Doctor
Oh,
Disrespect's copycats.
Yeah, I remember
So,
that. Yeah.
There's
he has
so
a lot
much of them
those.
circulating, even the background, even what he wears.
Yun nga.
So
The
yeah,
shades.
they're
Yeah.
getting reported one by one.
Bawal yun.
Mustache.
Bawal yun if you're doing it. Just your
Mhm.
actual content. Pero if you're impersonating like someone at the
If
moment,
it's a parody, it's okay.
yeah, it's okay
Yeah.
for like at the moment thing, like for just for the laps, diba? It's very relaxed naman sabi nga ng Twitch admin. It's very relaxed. If you watch interviews of Twitch admins, we're not just banning everyone. We actually look at the facts, facts being clips. So one way to
True.
yeah, if you feel that something's awkward or something that might be breach, just delete it. But if someone clipped it, that's it. It's over.
I don't know.
You're done.
Twitch staff was watching the pirated Logan Paul boxing match.
Really?
They were in the stream. They were watching with us in the pirated stream. They can take it down.
Oh,
There were
no.
too many.
They can.
Yikes.
But the general rule of the
They
internet,
tried.
once it's recorded on the internet, it's there forever. Lang yun, that. So everything that you see right now, it's gonna be in the internet forever. Even if I delete this, someone's probably, I don't know, maybe someone's recording it.
Recording.
And it's, yeah. Yun natin alam.
I think
Why
though
is
that
everyone in
in bannable things, really, I think that the only time that Twitch actually actively reviews a bannable offense is if somebody records it. I mean,
Yes.
reports it.
Report. Yep.
I think that's really the only thing. So if
That's
we
the
have
only
zero
way, kasi,
viewers,
oh yeah, or if there's
Yeah.
an admin on your thing at the moment,
Yeah.
diba? So just don't make enemies.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
I don't know, pero just to protect yourself, know that
Stay
just
safe.
don't do stupid shit. Don't do
Yep.
stupid shit.
Mm.
Don't be racist.
Stay
Don't
safe,
be.
yeah.
Yun lang yun eh. Those are the things. Don't be racist. Don't show your nipples. Don't
Just
even
be
if you're male.
serious.
No, because
What
Unless
about
you're
your
working
shirt,
out.
PK?
what?
Yes,
So,
for working out.
this is the first. Yeah, we're Big
You
Papa
remember
Beard.
your shirt?
Yeah. You still have it?
He
No,
did.
but the shirt na, yung shirt mo na may abs.
Yung may abs na shirt.
Yeah, but that's not my
Yeah.
nipples. It's a shirt.
Is that allowed though?
It's allowed.
Is it allowed?
It's allowed. It's a
It's
shirt.
allowed.
It's just a shirt.
Actual
Siguro if you can
nipples are not
distinctly-
allowed. An actual nipple is not allowed. Pero it's a shirt.
Hanapin nga natin yun.
It's a design. Kaya ko, it's a design. There's still nipples. No.
But it looks like it.
No. See, I
So you're
know.
straight.
See, I know.
Reported.
I know. You can do that. It's fine. Because, it's a shirt. It's a shirt design. There's a difference.
So guys can basically wear braziers then.
Yeah.
It will fall on sexual
Esports, bro.
content. So, yeah.
Yeah. Nips chocolate on stream. What?
No.
What?
Man
Alright.
nipples
What?
equals acceptable. No, man nipples not acceptable. I'm just saying, listen, ito hindi naman sexual unang-una sa lahat. Yung t-shirt na yun, it's 100% not sexual in any. That's just funny. Kasi there's nothing sexual about me. Okay, so, and what I do when I stream, okay? 100%. If you watch my stream, it's 100% not sexual. So it's not gonna fall under sexual unless I dance something. Well, actually, I dance something very provocative.
I was thinking.
Huli pero hindi kulong sana.
Oo nga eh. So I'll just stop wearing that then. I'll stop wearing that. So moving forward. So the chat doesn't want to ask any other questions. We're gonna close off the podcast now. You guys are not asking questions. That's
The
it.
degenerates are done.
That's it.
Chat, I'm disappointed in you.
Oh my God! Stop memeing and ask questions. What happened to man nipples is acceptable?
Ask
when
questions,
working
chat, or
out?
we'll ban people.
Really? And I'm not sure about that. Man nipples are accepted if you're working
Yeah,
out.
when you're
Working
working
out?
out. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
when you're
you
working
can
out.
working out shirtless.
Ate Apple knows because she watches.
Apple is, you know,
What?
an avid
She
fan.
watches like this.
Apple naman works for
Wait,
things
what?
that are not
Exposed
supposed to
to
exist.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you're working out, of course, male streamers only. You can definitely work out shirtless.
Yikes!
Yes.
Why would I
Fact.
want to
Whoa.
show my
Go work
nipples?
out, Kuya TK.
What?
Since
What's
when?
the point?
You have an excuse.
Because you know, if you, I don't know, it's
For people
it's
to
just
talk?
there.
Who works out naked?
Not naked.
No,
shirtless.
shirtless.
Shirtless lang. Grabe naman.
Grabe naman yung naked.
Naked.
Isn't fucking shirtless naked too? What?
Half
That's-
naked. It's
Not
half
100%,
naked.
I guess. But yeah,
The thing with
workout
clothing-
streamers are okay.
Let's talk
The thing
about
with clothing
the
is that-
multi-platform.
It has to be appropriate to what you're doing on stream.
Yep.
So if you're working out, you're allowed to wear the tank top and whatever. But if you're gaming, you need to be in appropriate attire. That's the rule apparently for dress
Okay.
code.
Well, that makes sense. So maganda yung yung sando na medyo kita yung nipples ganun. Pag lalaki. I
Medyo
don't
lang.
know.
Medyo.
I don't know how your kink works. Anyway, multi-platform streaming TOS. Okay. Bimbi Gaming has a question. Multi-platform streaming terms of service. So if you're an affiliate on Twitch, affiliate
No, no.
So okay.
and
Yeah,
and partner on Twitch, you're bound by not streaming on other platforms. Did you guys know this?
Yes.
Yep.
Not yet.
Affiliate and partners
Partner.
are not allowed to stream on other platforms. That's a breach of terms of service. Do you know someone? I know someone who did not accept the affiliate program and he has 300 to 600 viewers on Twitch. Hindi siya affiliate, you can't subscribe to him. You can't. He did not accept the terms of service. Pero he streams on YouTube and he streams on Twitch. You can do that. You can stream multiple platforms, including Twitch, if you did not accept the terms of service. But if you're affiliated and partnered, you cannot. Once you stream on other platforms, that's a breach of terms of service. You will get banned. Just saying, you'll get banned.
Yeah, apparently there's a little bit of like a tiny loophole though. When we still had people who were managing Southeast Asia, the idea was that you can help promote Twitch if you were to stream with a
Facecam.
limited time, like only face,
15 minutes.
but then for like 15 minutes. That's it.
Facecam okay lang. Pero if
Yeah,
you're streaming
that's
the same
the-
content, if you're streaming the
Not
same
your main
content,
content. Mhm.
gaming, like gaming content, actual gaming content, and then your face is there,
Yeah.
you can't do it. You can't.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's the idea, guys. So you can promote Twitch with your face. So,
From
Just
apparently
chatting.
a lot of people, dude.
Just chatting.
Ginagawa na nila sa
Tapangking streaming Facebook. I'm just saying. I know someone na matagal nang ginagawa na Pinoy that I'm so confused. Why? Because no one's reporting them. And no one wants to report them because I don't know why. Kasi it's weird. You know, crab mentality is weird. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes crab mentality is out of place. Sometimes it's on point. Sometimes I don't know. People just don't want to be the person who reports the person, I guess. I don't want to report them, just because I don't. Some people stream, diba? Wala eh. Kasi nga, and we're not gonna talk about that in more detail. Like, people streaming on other platforms. That's their decision. And I respect their decision. And I hope it works out for them, to be honest. It's just that
Guys,
what we're promoting here is Twitch, and I hope everyone has the same sentiments that we love Twitch, and we're here to stay. Diba? Kasi this is how we grow, and we met each other and everyone in here. Exclusivity clause does not otherwise pick affiliates from using other streaming platforms to do live streaming. For instance, an affiliate start to stream on Twitch, and after ending that stream, immediately start a new separate stream on another platform. I'm assuming the affiliate is not also using the Twitch to broadcast the same content at the same time. Shit, loophole.
Bawal ang restream. Yeah.
Oh,
bawal ang
okay. Hold
restream.
on. Okay, so you cannot stream on different
At the same
platforms
time.
at the same
At the
time.
At the same
You're
time.
Yep.
affiliate,
Yes.
but I think if you're partnered, it's
You can do
If
it.
it's partnered, yeah,
Oh,
it's
guys,
partnered, you
loophole
can.
for the partners though. The bigger the negotiate.
you're cutting off.
Sorry, you're
Sorry,
cutting.
what? The bigger the what?
Oh, the bigger partners like Shroud, Chocotaco, they can renegotiate their contracts. So they can actually, if they wanted to, if they just have to talk to like yung handlers nila. But it is possible. So kayo magtaka. Pag bigger partners, it is possible.
Oh, you mean the there's a term for that, the top 10 partners.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
They can renegotiate their contracts.
Oh.
Okay, that's good.
Must be
Thanks
nice
for
to
letting
viewers.
us know, Ted. So, okay. So you can still stream when you're an affiliate, but you can't stream at the same time. So you stream at Twitch, stop the stream, start another stream, and then stream on another platform. Oh, why do that? Weird. It's a lot of work.
Anyway.
It's a lot
Yeah,
of
it's a
work.
lot of
Yeah,
work.
it's a
Like,
lot of
how
work.
could people do that?
Diba? I can't imagine doing that. Diba? I saw Shroud stream on YouTube. Yikes.
Yeah, that's because of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I see.
YouTube gaming.
So for my
Incoming.
exception,
It's incoming. Going back.
YouTube gaming has been around for so long already. It's just
Yeah,
more
yeah,
of like it hasn't really gained that much traction.
alam mo kung
Do we move on to the next TOS?
I'm pretty sure they know about it.
Yeah.
They know.
May,
That's the
may
first
alam
thing
akong
na
partner
sinasabi
na
sa'yo.
nag-stream siya about the bridge. They know. Kasi no one, wala eh. No one, ganito na lang ha. Wala kasi example. No one's being an example right now. And no one wants, and no, everyone's happy that they can do it. Sayang kasi, and I feel kasi, diba, you know, I'm partnered and I understand the terms of service and I don't wanna, you know, disrespect the terms of service because I worked hard for the partnership. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure everyone who's partnered here right now understands that, diba? Apple and then Kyrie, right? So, and Bido, right? And Zaika, right? So, you understand, diba? Na when we stream on other platforms, that's it. We are saying goodbye to Twitch partnership. We already are. And siguro these people feel like, I don't, no one's reporting, so I still have it, diba? Parang ganun yung feeling nila. You don't know what you got till it's gone. You gotta stop your shit or at least come clean. And then tell Twitch, can you put me on affiliate back so I can stream on other platforms? I don't know. Siguro that's what I would do. Take out my partnership, put me back to affiliate, and I can stream on other platforms. That's one thing that they can do. So I'm not sure. So I don't want to focus on that. Pero wala lang. That's their decision. They did it. They know the repercussions of it, and I'm pretty sure they're prepared when it comes. Hello, guys. Anyone else wants to ask?
Yep.
We good.
Good. And another thing, the
Gucci.
content generated on Twitch means content created on Twitch is 24 hours, right?
What?
Sorry, what?
What does
You're
that mean?
cutting off.
You were cutting off.
Sorry, another thing, the content generated on Twitch means that the content created on Twitch is exclusive for 24 hours. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what that means.
You can't make a YouTube video out of it. Like you can't post the entire thing
Oh,
right within 24 hours.
really?
Yeah.
Upload it.
After 24 hours, you can post the entire thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I uploaded the last podcast.
If you're a big streamer, people are gonna steal your content
24
anyway.
hours. I'll upload.
Oh, that makes so much sense now.
Report.
No, that makes so much sense now. My majority of the partners
For
upload their
partners, you can stream on
The
other
next day.
platforms after a 24-hour downtime. Talaga?
Yep. The same one as uploading to YouTube.
Okay, so okay. Then I guess they can stream. Okay.
Bastang bawal guys sabay because we have like programs that can do that. Like at the same time nila gagawin yung forms. Tapos yung chat mini-merge together. There's actually programs that can do that. That's not allowed. Yun ang bawal. Unless hindi ka affiliate. Go ka lang.
I do that because I'm.
That's
not
what I
a-
used to do.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
before
Well,
affiliate.
that makes sense then. So I stand corrected. That's why they can do it. And it's just that where it's sayang eh. Sayang lang talaga. Like the effort. It's,
Yes.
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 I just don't want dead air.
Yeah, I wouldn't even take the risk.
Alright, so do we
Wala na akong
I guess,
time.
I guess
Hindi na
everybody
ako.
is everybody's
if
Loyal
everyone doesn't have any other questions, we can close this stream, the podcast right now. Anyone else? Just
Let's move on to the next topic while waiting for questions. I mean not topic, sorry.
I think
I mean the TOS.
And
do you guys
Yun.
yeah, do you guys kayo, do you wanna raise any other topics? Already out of
Actually, you know what? There's this thing. I just read this right now. Reverse engineer, decompile, disassemble, or otherwise attempt to discover the source code of Twitch services or any part thereof. Third-party applications that help your Twitch channel grow.
that's
That's
body.
weird
not
na.
so-
Buying bots.
That's
Bots, right?
That's very
Bots.
weird.
Okay.
Because
Just making
sa
sure.
TwitchCon, baliktad naman siya. It's more like they're very open to you. For example, like si TK, he wants an extension of his own. He can actually hire people who will directly partner up with Twitch to create something that's just for him.
What do you mean? Can you expound?
For example, that's why they had like 80 something developers there. So if we
Oh.
wanted something for our own channel, we
Handle
can
the
partner
API.
up with them, and Twitch will share data with them,
API data.
like API and shit, yeah, so that they can create something particularly for our
for
channel.
PK.
Like if there's
Okay.
something I wanted.
Right,
So that's
right,
kind of odd now with the introduction of extensions.
Someone left.
Did someone leave?
Yeah,
Janlin.
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 Hello again,
But
Janlan.
that's really it.
Okay.
But it's new. So.
Wait, you said dance after a Tapang King. Yeah, everyone's gonna. Janlin is
What?
about to say
What?
something.
Everyone Johnson's like, whoa.
Yeah.
My sister already did it for me, you know.
Crystal
sacrificial
Price
lamb.
said, "How about watching movies or videos on stream? It falls under yeah. No, go.
Is
Video.
it your own movie? Did you make it?
Copyright.
Because that's a premiere then.
Yeah.
If it's yours, then it's like I don't know, an
It falls
indie film
under
you made.
other people.
Hold on.
That's going under fair
Yeah.
use. That's
fair
a bigger
use.
topic.
Can do it.
Yeah.
Like streaming
Hmm.
other streamers, Streamception. That's also
Yoink
a
my
breach.
content now.
Yeah, yoinking
But
others' content.
but I see a lot of streamers look at YouTube videos. That is okay, right? But
Just
for as
for a
long as you
moment.
actually have the name of the YouTuber,
Yep.
because I think you can give credit still to whoever owns the
Yeah,
video.
That's like playing a game. All the games we
Yeah.
play aren't ours.
Or dancing. Like
Technically, when you're watching a YouTube video, it falls under reactions. So the thing that makes it different from stealing the content is that your face is there, you're
There,
reacting to it.
mhm.
You better
Okay,
react
okay.
to it, or else if you don't say anything, you're just black face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that's
stealing content.
Okay. So
I
that
guess
makes
it's
sense.
one of the limitations of no webcam streamers.
Oh yeah, true. The non-cam streamers then
No,
don't
but
use
voice reactions
bullshit
doesn't
like
fall in reactions.
Oh, that
I mean,
counts.
it does, but hindi
I don't
halata.
No, just nice. Nice.
Nice.
Then it's like broadcasting.
Yeah.
Ruggy. Transformative in name. That's what Rene is. I'm not 100. Okay. Yeah, my monitor is lower than blah 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 blah. Wait.
I mean, that's also one of the big beauties of Twitch is that the API is so robust that you have a lot of games that are partnered with Twitch, and you would be a fool not to stream on Twitch because there are drops, there are freebies,
Yep.
there are
Mhm.
in-game things that you do on Twitch to mess with streamers. No other platform has that.
Yeah, and they're adding more, guys.
I was
I
playing
think
Dead
exactly
Cells.
what
One of my
they're adding more.
viewers, Jesus, he was a chicken. He was following me around and giving me heals.
Chicken.
It was great.
Okay, at Tapaki said actually it's a gray area according to my extensive research. The loophole to that in your stream, your face feed should be bigger than the media you're watching. How is that
Mhm.
possible?
That's why you have like an
Full-
overlay.
full
Yeah,
screen.
that's why we have an overlay specifically for that. Because if they can't see your reaction, then it's more like you're broadcasting their content.
Okay.
That's the odd part.
I've been doing shit wrong then.
Yeah, me too. Shit.
Anyway.
It's okay.
I was streaming Ferriser last night.
Yeah.
But I think Fairsters know that you're streaming him.
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
he allowed. That's like
There's
there's two
yeah.
people in one
Consent.
stream. There's actually like that IO thing that's coming out for that, where
Yeah.
the two of you can like both streams will be joined together.
Yeah.
If you
I'm
guys
looking forward for
actually
that.
allowed yourselves to be that, like,
That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great.
Be allowed to
Um,
forget.
Anyone wants to raise any topics that think we never discussed or we actually just browsed by? Or siguro advice. Ako, my advice for aspiring streamers, or if you want to make this a career, just it's like sales. Always be casting. Just always be casting. Always be streaming. Do it. Just keep doing it. That's it. That's the only way that you'll find out if it's really for you or not. And also don't be afraid to actually hang, just don't do it. Stop doing it. If you feel don't be afraid. Also, if you feel that that it's not working out for you, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not for like all things in the world. It's not for everyone. Streaming is not for everyone. At the same time, powerlifting is not for me. Or basketball. I don't play basketball even though I'm fucking bald. So I don't play basketball.
What?
Not for me. I know, it's weird.
oh,
I look like someone who plays basketball, di ba? Alam mo, it's a funny story all the time. Siguro sa all the I used to work corporate all the time, di ba? Tapos merong parang sports week.
Ah,
Tapos,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. And then they always say, "Oy, Aris, halika, saan? Basketball." I don't play basketball, man. What?
What's a sport?
You're kalbo. What does that
Oh my
That doesn't make sense.
Stereotypical.
Yeah,
So you're tall.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
told too.
They
It's
have-
like I don't play. No, I don't play basketball. Why? The sweaty men. No, yuck,
What are sports?
yuck. Like the sweat of other men. No thanks. Yikes.
Boombastic, by the way, he said topic bullying other streamers. What's the go? So we mentioned this earlier.
Bully,
Harassment, really.
No go.
Harassment,
yeah, bully
inflammatory.
Marky Q. Only Marky
Like-
Q. Marky Q.
Only market.
Oh, yeah, only
Marky
monkey.
Q is giant bully.
Marky Q,
Yes.
okay. Just go signal. Everyone else, no. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
No,
No,
don't-
Marky and Patsy.
Patsy.
No, Patsy retaliates. Don't. Do not. Abort.
Abort mission.
Si Marky wala ngayon. Yes. yes.
Patsy scary, no? But
Ay, kaya
Marky,
pala,
okay
you
lang.
guys bully Marky, tapos nilalabas siya
Wait.
sa akin.
Si Marky.
Gaya talaga.
Kasi he bullies me on my stream.
Mods bullying streamers.
Let's see you timed out. Marky, get ice. Nice. Oh,
Oh no.
Anyway, no, don't bully other streamers. And if
Yeah,
Like-
Tiapo.
but how do you
Yeah,
bully other
genuine.
streamers in the first place? Ano yun? How do you
Ask Marky.
Wait, hold on.
Your
There
followers
was a
are
case.
smaller than mine.
No, there were other cases like this.
What?
What was her? Did this happen to Alinity? I think, where her supporters started bullying also another streamer. I think this
Oh.
is that was a
Oh, that's-
case.
Oh,
Oh, it
here's
was-
I have an experience about this a long time ago when I started streaming. A really big streamer rated me for like about 1,000 followers.
Oh my
Oh, I
God.
mean 1,000 viewers. And then what he's
Yikes.
doing on his stream, he's rating girls from like this girl is
Oh.
1 to 100, and
Oh,
like
wow.
he's rating a bunch of girls, and
Oh my God.
he's rating them, and then he's letting his chat like say stupid things like,
What a
"Hey,
douchebag."
would you like to date
What the
him?"
heck?
And then he
know.
got banned. He got suspended for like
I know
2
this
That's why
guy.
the raid thing.
Good.
Right,
Yeah, that's
right
why the
after
raid thing.
that stream. So I was like, so don't do that, guys. Don't.
Yeah, that's why there's a ban on raids.
That's
Yeah,
still
they're
bullying,
toxic.
guys. That's still
That's
bullying.
why
It's-
it-
that's
it's
bullying.
That's bullying.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
With that said, let's rate each other from 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, it's PewDiePie and Eleni. We all know that. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's like
PewDiePie.
YouTube versus Twitch thoughts. Yeah, we all know that. can get banned if your viewers doesn't have leashes. What? Wait, what?
Especially if you're the one
Yeah,
who
for
chat is
raiding.
toxic,
them. Yeah.
and you're
Yeah.
letting them be toxic, you can get
Yep.
banned. for
Like you're
that.
just letting them do whatever.
Can we actually
Sure.
mention a ban? Wait, are we allowed to mention banned streamers? No, right? Or no, we're not allowed to for them to be shown on
Defame them.
stream.
Yeah,
We can
defame.
mention.
Yeah, we can mention them. We just don't defame him. We can state facts.
He who must
No, I
not
mean,
be
can-
named.
Hold on. Okay, so he who must not be named is an IRL streamer with a deep voice and lives in Miami and very
Oh, I
tall.
know
I think
that.
you guys
Okay,
know him.
I know this guy.
Okay.
I don't know.
So like his viewers, supporters are actually, he didn't really moderate them so much. So like they would really like go all out when it comes to like, him
went
like looking at
everywhere.
others. Yeah. So like I mean that was pretty bullying, but then the thing is that he chose not to regulate his his community.
Okay.
So that can be a case.
Yeah. So again, going back to someone said, if you want a chat that actually reflects you, you gotta start acting like a streamer that chat follows. That makes
Yes.
sense. So if you start, treating women with disrespect, you're gonna have a chat that does the same. So
Yep.
going back to
Yes.
bullying it, right? So if you have an opinion about, let's say, I don't know, small streamers, if you're a big streamer and your opinion is negative, everyone on your chat is gonna be, and your chat will represent you. So that guy
Yep.
got banned because of his chat, right? So that's what.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you start streaming, your chat will shape who you are, and everyone who comes into your channel will know what type of community you're running.
Mm.
And if you're running a bunch of assholes, then you're gonna attract all the assholes in the world. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you can sort of control your viewers.
And also you can teach your mods. Again, going back to mods, if you have actual human mods, if you want the mods to know what your what's bannable or what's not allowed, you gotta start showing them. Like, I don't allow this,
Like-
this language,
Yeah.
or you don't allow this.
Yeah.
Like bullying Marky.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we allow that shit because it's funny. Yep. Pretty much.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Yeah, I tell my mods not to ban because I need to see it.
Oh wait.
Otherwise, they
Oh
can.
no.
Yeah, they can time out. Because I troll back, and I think I handle trolls okay.
I think
Well,
you-
better than some people. So
Mhm.
it depends.
Yeah, it depends on that.
Boom,
Because
bast-
sometimes I like to troll
Mhm.
back. So
you gotta
Me
troll
too.
back. Yeah, because that's how you
Yeah.
deal with trolls.
mm,
Topic by Bombastic07. How about guys streamers versus girl streamers?
Oh.
I raised the topic
Oh,
because
we're talking
some
about
others
this.
are mad.
Oh
because
no!
Oh my god, let's do this.
Some other
Oh my
people
We
God.
are
have
mad.
gotten this so much.
I know.
Are mad
Hold on,
because they
hold
say
on,
girl
hold on, hold
streamers is easier to be affiliated, partnered, or hell nah. No. We already
Black screen nga kami. Black screen, okay?
No, the answer is no.
Hard
It could be-
disagree.
No.
yeah, it's a no.
No.
Yeah.
I can prove that by showing you top 30 stream Twitch, and the only girl in there is Pokimane. That's it. Top 30
But
streamers in Twitch.
legit yung question niya because a lot of
Yeah.
like especially the people who are starting palang to stream, so much hate on like female
Not really.
streamers
I
for
would say any hate.
existing.
I wouldn't say hate kasi nga, yeah, people would watch.
No, especially for the international community.
Yeah,
Our
yeah,
community,
international
the PH community is not exactly like that. Pero for the international groups na I entered before, I was like, oh, maybe I should like try and see. There's, oh my gosh, like the backlash on female streamers sobrang lala. So we're
Well, I
lucky
feel
that we
bad
don't
for you
exactly do
girls,
it like
actually.
that.
I feel bad for you.
Mm.
Like girls in general. Like,
That's why
okay.
they smell bullshit.
Listen. Okay, I'm gonna tell you from a guy's perspective. I like watching girls. Yes, I admit it. Yes, because I'm a male. I'm male. We like looking at women. That's where we're designed for. That's the biology of things. We like watching women. That's it. That's it. We just do. It's normal. It's a normal male thing. And the demographics of Twitch is predominantly male viewers. And yes, it's gonna happen. Male viewers will watch male fucking streamers. That's normal. Pero if you're talking about they get partnered and affiliate faster, no. The answer is no. it still boils down to content. Kasi I can watch someone, ako personally, shut up guys, shut up, just shut up.
Bald head.
I like it bald head. I watch female streamers, pero if I don't see, like, kasi ako shallow na tao, di ba? Kailangan ma-entertain rin ako. I can't just live on a pretty, right? So if she's not interacting with chat, and she's not saying anything about the game, and and she's not doing anything streamer like, and no content at all for me, that I'm not entertained, I'm gonna stop watching her anyway. I'm not gonna be part of her community, trust me. I'm not gonna watch her for a long time, even if she's like them. And I don't think anyone in except for Pokimane, kasi nga she proved. So I'm sorry, I keep saying Pokimane kasi she's there, she has the stats to prove. So
Yeah.
Yeah, because she has a great personality. That's it, and that's why she's on top. And she's pretty to add, diba? She's okay. She's
Bonus na lang yun, guys.
Here.
bonus na lang talaga yun. It all falls down to what you can offer that other streamers cannot. Even if you're pretty or pogy or have muscles and tattoos all over, Parasor, right? So it doesn't mean that you're gonna be a better streamer compared to, let's say, me, right? So
Yeah, I already
Affiliation
this
though is
from
much
last-
easier. So
I
it's
said
not.
this
It doesn't matter. Sorry, you go.
I already said this from last week's podcast.
Jay,
that
wag
if
ka
you
mag-alala.
guys, if guys think that being a female or girl streamer is easier than being a guy streamer, you have not lived the life of a woman and the type of discrimination that they get on a daily basis. You see the views that they
Don't have
get. You think they're
periods.
big, but you don't see the creepy DMs that they get. You don't see the harassment in the background. All you see are the views. Oh, she's successful. No, they probably get a lot of shit behind the scenes. So yes, women getting into gaming is great. Just don't be dicks about it to them. Okay? Women have been through harder things than guys have.
They have it harder. I would say they get
Twitch is
judged faster.
Yeah, Twitch is a sausage fest, really.
Guys, sa TwitchCon, binabantayan ng mga babae ng ganun kahirap maglakad. Maglalakad ka lang bibili ka lang ng food, kailangan mo ng isang batalyon. Ganun kahirap.
Yep.
So kawawa kaya sila.
For affiliation though, I think it's different. If you've made connections, for example, yung mga moderators ko, lahat 7-day affiliation. I push them.
Kami din lahat,
Kasi
7.
I want them to have their own emotes. Ang cool kaya, may sariling emote. And yeah, so it depends. It doesn't matter if you have a webcam or not. Pag affiliation, you made enough connections. Yeah, you can get it in 7 days. So, but partnered is a different story.
Yeah.
So that's for affiliation. So let us know if,
We are really supportive too. Like this
Very,
Filipino community is really supportive. If you tell us like you're gonna start streaming and you wanna get that affiliate, we're gonna be there and lurk or like be active in the
7 days
Or
done
at
yan,
least
sure.
throw someone who knows their
Yes.
like
Yes,
Kuro
yes.
and
If
Arcade
We
Pass.
Yeah.
if
Throw-
you're
throw
if
them
you
there.
We literally we literally look for people, post their links,
Yes.
their channels
Yep.
in our Discord.
When
Or
we
like,
end our
not
streams,
to
we
show
always
them
look.
like we said nga lang kasi wala na yung community, it's harder to,
It's
find
harder to get the names or
Yeah.
like people under this tag. So now we have to like figure out different kind of way.
Mhm.
Affiliation
But,
is
just let us
really
know.
it's faster, especially in the Filipino community. Nga, that's what we do. Bayanihan nga that's the thing. As long as
Yep.
people know that you're running for affiliation, people will fucking lurk you at the end of time. So
It's
that
true.
that three viewers,
Money.
concurrent viewers, easy shit. 50 followers, easy shit. Right now, especially we have like a community like Chap. So it's just something that we can get over with. Then you start, and the biggest challenge is actually continuing and creating content enough to actually build your own community. When we're talking about community, kasi we have like Chap as like Twitch Channel All Philippines as a community of everyone that comprises the Twitch Philippines as a whole, and then you have your own channel community where the people who hang out in your channels, and whatever you call them, I don't know, cats or whatever, I don't know what you call them, but anyway, so you guys understand this. You guys understand this. So Yeah, what was I saying?
Rene.
Rene Chiquete, chap plus 1 Mexican. Yeah, Rene Chiquete is actually Mexican. No, Mexican. He's not Filipino. But he wants to be part of the community anyway because
Yeah.
first off, he has a girlfriend who's Filipina, but he loves the Philippine community as a whole because it's part of his community, and he's honorary international ambassador. International
ambassador.
for Twitch
I
channel
love
Philippines.
Mexican food.
Yeah.
But but going back, the goal of Chap and the goal of the community podcast, and we will continue doing this for everyone. Hopefully, for everyone who's interested in joining the community and reaching out, and then actually promoting the goals of the community, which is promoting Twitch as the platform for streamers, and promoting Twitch as for not only streamers but also viewers. Kasi nga, it's just really good entertainment. I cannot find myself not watching Twitch in a day.
Yeah.
Diba? Not just streaming, but just sitting down on my PC. I'll go and click on Twitch and see who's on. That's it. That's what I do. I don't watch TV anymore because TV sucks. You know, I watch series, anime, and then Twitch. That's it. Netflix.
Yes, same.
Netflix, Twitch, and and Pornhub, and and YouTube. That's it.
Oh my god.
Like Bimby does not watch anything other than Twitch and whatever.
Yeah, when I
whatever
was
stuff he else
studying, I was
watches.
just lurking at all channels.
Same page.
Yeah, Janet is a professional lurker.
I work with
she
Twitch
has
on the
to-
other screen. Jesus Lord.
Yan lang. So, yeah, guys, come on. You guys know me. I'm very honest. I don't care. Yeah, I watch Pornhub. Yeah, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with it?
Where my hentai haven people at?
Anti-heaven. Yeah. Why not?
Oh
Right?
my god.
Pornhub job pro. Stop, guys.
All right, switching topics.
Switching topics. Okay, let's. You guys,
I think we're
yung
good with
45
the
minutes
QS.
ni Zaika nga pala, by the way, hours.
Short stream.
I called it.
Ay, nako, Zaika.
No, natulog ako. I slept at 9 to
Sorry
12.
for the guys who still sleep.
Yeah, that's
Yun ang
fine.
Apple, Jenlyn, and
Oh, no problem.
also si Kyrie
Yeah, no
rin.
problem.
Stop your stream for this. Sorry.
Wala naman
Wait,
akong pasok. I guess.
we should have Janlin instead, like host. Host.
Yeah,
chat.
Jen
You guys
Parang
want
kinalabutan si Janet.
kasi marami
Ano niya?
tayo
Lumaki yung mata niya eh.
Marami kasi tayo ngayon. I wanna do a giveaway. I have a couple of games. Was donated. Big Bone Ninja.
Oh,
So,
right.
I
That's nice.
have Injustice and Operation Flashpoint Red River. I want to give this away on a stream time. How do we do this actually?
Raffle?
Ooh.
Yeah, we can do raffle.
Gleam.
Right now?
Ay pota ano to sabi.
Gleam.
My God, I remember yung una naming raffle, papel pa yung gagamitin.
Actually, gusto ko ng marbles on stream eh. I want to do marbles on stream.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Like for the raffle.
Marbles on stream.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nabasa ng mga
But,
GA
yeah.
Warriors is like 70 people. Okay, ito Injustice. Yung fighting game Injustice. I said okay.
Go in the raffle. Streamers on the
Marbles on stream Warriors. Do you guys want to go marbles on stream right now, or do you guys have time for this?
Diba? Papel na GA days. Ay,
Like nawala lahat sila. Shit. No, I don't want to do it.
What happened?
Yikes. Teka lang. Ano na lang? Mag-giveaway, ano lang tayo? Nightbot. How do you do Nightbot? Shit.
Yeah, you have to set it up. I think you can go for regulars. Oh yeah, regulars are included now. I don't get regulars, by the way.
That's if
The
you're...
whole there's a regulars like
Regulars, yeah. Subscribers and users. Let's just do users. That's it. Active
okay.
user,
All users.
keyword, subscriber luck. Okay, taasan natin. 2 times. Keyword is chat. And wait. I spam. Automatically marks user. Will post. Teka lang. Grabe yung mga tao. All right.
AY.
The keyword is chap. Just type it right now. Type in chat. Chap. Chap. No, not just chap.
No exclamation.
Small.
Okay.
Yeah. Like big.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Chap. Yeah, there.
Ano ba talaga?
Type chap. No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Type it in.
It's case insensitive. It's case insensitive.
It is? Okay, small
letters?
Small letters.
You should see it on
It's
your.
popping up. Yeah. That's 17
Basta
Basta
eligible users
siguraduhin mo
right
lang,
now.
TK, yung pangalan ko nandyan, ha?
Small chat.
Didn't type.
Bombastic,
G.A.
Crystal
Warden
Price,
ako.
Endless Backlog, Janlin, John Leet, Kyrie 02, Lava Shadow 6,
Yeah,
Frankie Q, Master
okay na.
Gibbs Game, Melo, Reg Sanchez, Renzi TV is there? And then
Yeah,
Sims,
he
Our
was.
Scene 6, Napang Queen, Bokram, Vito,
Ayan na,
Apple
naglabasan.
7, Zio, Taika.
Labasan yung nag-lurk.
Small chap.
Well,
Is it? I think you have. Oh, whatever.
didn't type.
18 eligible users right now. 19 right now. 19.
Si Tets, dakilang adik eh. Sige, paglaban mo yan, Bibi.
20 users right now. Ugo Cram, Vido. Hindi ako kasama dito. Fine.
Mga lurkers. Kenneth, asan si Nick? Palabas.
Small chap.
Reg, nakasali ka ba?
Small
Alam mo
chap.
naman. Mahal ang bigas ngayon.
For giving out Injustice the game.
Ninong dyan, baka naman talaga balato mo na lang sa amin.
Injustice, God Among Us.
Ano sabi?
Justice,
Reroll daw eh.
Gods
Reroll
Among
pa siya.
Us. Injustice, Gods Among Us. So, 21 eligible users. Ito na. So,
Diyan yung-
subscribers get times 2 luck.
Yun.
22 users. Amen. Tapos
Si
na.
Reg, Patsy.
Tapos na, chap. That's it. 22 users, that's it. We're gonna roll. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it in a
Oh,
moment.
no, ayan na.
You're gonna
Late.
see it in a moment. You're gonna see it in a moment. You're gonna see it in a moment. Kailangan mag-claim, You gotta chat something.
Type na
Let's go!
claim.
Mechanical keyboard.
Number
Hindi
66.
ako mechanical keyboard para dito, puta.
What?
What?
Claim.
Ooh.
You
Nice.
gotta claim it.
Ay!
Claim mo.
Do not!
Sabi niya, reroll ka pa eh. Reroll ka pa.
Hoy! Power, no!
Ayan. Claim.
What the heck? Sabi mo, reroll ka pa eh. That's what you know. That's what
Touch
you
move!
Sabi mo, reroll ka pa.
I think
your
that's
first shot.
before
That's
he
your
got
first shot.
chosen.
Move SSN!
Originated.
He
Said
typed
reroll
reroll
Kappa
before
here.
Nightbot
I can
said
show you right
he's
now.
the winner.
Pero sa kita ko yun.
He's next to Nightbot.
Game? No. Reroll. Ah, sige.
Feels bad, man.
Okay, we have another one. I'm gonna roll.
Dinig kasi
There's another game. Pangalan niya is Operation Flashpoint Red River. Alright. I'm gonna roll another one. Another one. Boom! Ugo Cram!
Oh, wow, get the sub.
You gotta claim it. 10 seconds. You gotta chat something, man.
One,
Chat
two, three, four, five,
something.
six,
You gotta chat something. 10,
Oh no.
9.
9.
Okay,
Yun!
chat it.
One.
Look at what?
Chat it up. Chat it up. I'll
You
chat
don't
to
even know.
Kuya Ken is here.
He was even asking, what is this for?
Congratulations.
AFK si
Did you
Bimbi.
claim it?
Tapos na. Tower Scene 6. Teka lang, may message ko na sa'yo ngayon. Whisper it right now.
Yun.
Why you block
Nice.
whispers are disabled in pop-out chat? Anyway.
Okay! Reroll!
Reroll.
Tower Scene 6. Tower 6.
John said you
And
wanna
Ugo Cram.
sponsor you.
Si
What?
Ninong
Who?
dyan, may pa-effect
Ninong
na.
John.
Ano yung sponsor? What's, yeah?
$10 Steam wallet.
Yikes! Oh, sige, teka. I have to, wait.
Tumabi na kayo dyan. Ready
Teka
na
lang,
ako.
check ko lang muna yun.
Ready na din ako.
Ready na ako. Para dito ako bumili ng mechanical keyboard,
Congratulations,
okay?
congrats. And then, from
Archer, wag ka na!
Claim.
Lang.
Claim.
Kailan start?
Claim.
Okay.
Anong claim?
Bakit ganun yung mga nag-AFK yung mga nananalo? Makapag-AFK ka muna.
Kaya lang, gagawa na tayo isa pang bago. Or a new one.
Kawawa si Bimby. Nasa bedside ng
Damn.
pasyente.
Nasa bedside ako
Kaya
na.
nag-FA.
Fish. Ay, he's working?
Hindi, $10.
Kailangan, Bim, magpakahirap ka lang
Oh,
dyan, Bim.
seryoso ba to? Ikaw magchat-chat ha? Seryoso ba yan, yung $10? Want me to
Ninong yan
sponsor?
eh. Si John.
Sponsor
John.
tapang
John
two-
Lin ba
Yung
yun?
makakapindot ng claim.
$10, dalawa. Are you sure? Are you sure? John Lee.
Hindi na.
Oh, serious. Okay, sige.
Okay.
John
Start the
Lee.
giveaway
Here's
right now.
$10.
Users, keyword. The keyword is...
Si Apple, nag-uunat na eh.
The keyword is John Lin. John Lin. J-H-O-N.
How do you spell it?
How do you
Triple N.
spell it?
Triple N. Triple N.
Triple N. There you go. Let's
John.
go.
Dapat di ko na sinabi. Para na chat to other.
No. John Lin. Just John Lin. John Lin.
Okay.
Let's
This is
go.
for $10 stream
I'll be
wallet.
mad if John Lin actually
We can go
won.
5 if you want to. No.
Claim.
What? Ilan
Wait.
ba?
Yeah.
Wait. Dalawa lang.
They're tagging me.
John Lin is it's official.
18 eligible.
Have you
users.
ever seen your name
Tama ba ako
pop
dito?
up this much?
It's
Right.
John.
I'll type again just in case. Triple N?
Yeah.
Uy, nagising na yung iba.
Dumami na.
Umangat tuloy na
Everyone's
73.
tagging me.
Kamuting kahoy naman, oh.
20.
Melo!
Buga 2018, by the way.
Buga 2018.
Kaya nga, pwede ako mag... Wait. Let me add...
Parang si John Lin, hindi ko makita.
add a browser source.
Yun, John.
Browser.
Claim Jen.
Jeneline, jeez.
Si Jen.
Jenny.
Jen Lin.
Ayan, o. Saan nyo naman? Pwede ko yung on and off yan. Oh,
Tapang Queen?
that's my fiance. Okay. Do you guys see that?
Yep.
Yep.
So that's everyone.
How many?
22?
So it's $10
Yes,
Steam wallet care of John Lit _V. Dalawa, tama, dalawa. Guys, ready? Dapat merong exciting.
Oh my god.
Paki-claim si Jen Lin.
Claim.
Claim, Jenlyn.
Claim Jen Lin.
Epic battle. We're gonna do epic battle right now para ma-feel. Grabe, paulit-ulit yung mga tao.
Naninigurado lang kasi baka naman talaga.
No.
John.
Pangit. Ano? You guys ready? Yan. Dapat ganyan yung music. Alright, I'm gonna do this right now. Ito na.
Sana all.
$10!
Let's go.
$10!
Claim na.
Huwag ko lang tumigil ka dyan.
Master Cast Gaming! Putay na!
Kayo nakakuha.
Yung leader ng GA Warriors! Nalo!
Wait, sino na wait, I'm trying to scroll up.
Master Ken!
Warriors!
Cannot be!
Yung lurkers pa yung nananalo na.
Andiyan mo siya. Ayan, he's there.
Hoy, napakahirap kang dito na ilang oras! Walang yan
Wala na
kayo!
ban.
Sino nag-ban sa kanya? Ay, nag-mute.
Alam ko na, pag ano pa, hindi makakaiban nyo agad!
Bakit dumami yung viewers?
Outed ba yan?
Time out.
Tumawag
Bigla.
lang si Jay.
Sinong sinabi nagsabi na merong GA?
Nagsilabasan sila.
Pa naman is Paano yan? Si Master Kebs. Ikaw na mag-PM, John Lit. Ikaw na mag-decide kung nanalo siya or hindi.
What?
Hindi na ako.
Can
Ikaw,
you ban?
Alright.
Ah,
Magsumali na lahat.
Ban nyo agad.
Sumali lahat.
Ban nyo.
Para di makaklaim.
Still got the magic in me. Oh, lol. Okay.
Lolo mo!
For John Lin. Sali ulit. Sali ng mga tao. Go.
Sali ulit, John Lin.
21 eligible. John Lin. Right here. One more. One last.
Claim me.
$10.
Binuto isa rin.
Take me.
small letters, Kenny.
21, 22. May nadagdag na isang tao. Hindi ko alam kung sino.
May coaching pa si Zyke. Small letters.
22.
Kenny, yung mga account mo, labas mo na.
John.
Name me. Okay, game. Hindi na pwede manalo si Master. Grabe naman to, Master. We can do 3 more if you like Tapang King. Teka lang. Take muna dyan. Ito tayo. Paasahin muna natin yung mga tao.
Wait lang, TK, naka-sub tsaka regulars lang ba yung giveaway mo?
It's users. Wait, users.
Users.
Yeah, there. Yan.
Okay.
Thank you. Ako lang napansin. Okay. 40 eligible users now. Biglang dumami. Napakagrabe naman.
Kasi naka-ano siya, kasi naka-subscribers tsaka naka-regular siya kanina eh.
Users now.
Yes.
Naku po!
Ayan.
Wala pa naman akong lock.
40. 40
Nasa si
feet.
Daisy. Daisy,
40
join ka.
feet. 40 feet.
Wala
Lalaro lang siya.
ano
Ano eh.
Kickback eh. Madaya! Ridge kickback.
Alright, let's go. Guys, ready? Are you ready?
Ready.
Press ready. Ready yung kasali. Pag nagsabi ready. Natigay na.
Dali na! Yung baba na yung iba! Stop!
Linet, smiles!
Buti! Linet! Wala to, baby girl!
Linet, smiles!
Naskamas ako niya kahapon. Bad.
Linet, smiles!
Linet, nabaril naman tayo kanina. Depressed ako.
Janlit! Janlit! Nasulat ko na.
Bakit gano'n?
Ay! Ninong Jan.
Claim John.
Jan. Na mag-PM sa mga tao, alam mo. Diba? So, yung una, hindi totoo yun, yung Master Kebs Gaming.
Kamas yun. Utot lang yun.
Scam yun, scam. Si Lynette Smiles.
Hindi
Sulat
mo
na
nalaman.
lang, Paps, ikaw kasi yung donate eh. Okay na yan, ha? Send me Steam mo sa akin, yan. Send nyo kay, JohnLeet_VG, guys. Okay na ba?
Grabe, never talaga akong naswerte dyan.
Ako rin eh, hindi pa ako nanalo. Nanalo ako sa
Ako
competition.
rin.
Kay Eve. Nanalo ako.
Kapatid ko nga, wala. Doon pa nanalo eh.
Bullying bomb. Bahala ka dyan. Minsan na nga lang. Grabe to si Master Kebs talaga. Ano bang anting-anting mo? Lahat na lang pinalanunan mo. Lahat na lang. Palaging nananalo.
Greg!
Kaya
Si
leader ng
Patsy
G
din.
Warriors yan eh.
Jolly Macdo magaling. Twice na nalo si Patsy sa
sa
akin.
dasal eh.
Grabe ni Master Kebs. Walang kupas talaga. Grabe.
Si Apple, sa akin, mga 4 na beses bago laging siyang panalo.
Saan? Wala akong
Okay na ba?
napagbakunan
Okay na
na.
tayo? Okay na yun.
Pinapa-roll mo lang pero lagi kang panalo.
Next time na yun. Okay na yun, dalawa. Okay na yun.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John. Thanks.
Thank you.
Paano naman ako never na akong nanalo? Ano ba yan?
Heart.
Ako rin eh. Kaya mo na.
Yung dinadaan mo sa charm.
Okay. So,
Hindi yata kailangan ng litid ko yun ah.
we're gonna summarize. We're gonna close the podcast right now. Thank you everyone who's been part of the podcast. Vido, Janlin, Taika, Yellow Apple 7, General Sniper, Pro Gaming, and Iris. Maraming salamat. Just to close out everything, to summarize everything, and the end goal of how do you start streaming is number 1, a good mindset. You gotta have a good mindset. If you want a good mindset, you can learn it from other streamers that you watch. You can ask people, you can ask us, you can ask anyone in the community to have what kind of mindset you want to get into. Rewatch the stream. Rewatch this. It's gonna be uploaded in YouTube. And also, you want an approach that is organic to you. You want an approach that is organic to you. Copying is okay as long as you make it your own. You don't just copycat someone. Okay? Okay lang naman na you actually get something good from another streamer. Just don't make it exactly the same. You know the difference, diba? You can make it your own if you like something from a stream. Forge your own way into streaming. Forge your own way. And at the end of it all, just do it. Just fucking do it. Slowly improve. You know, just be yourself. Don't over-invest on stuff like camera or microphone. You can start off small. And just your end goal must be not just yun. That's my summary. Anything else that you wanna add, guys? Anyone? Go.
Make sure you're
Um,
ready for trolls, so you can't avoid
Yeah.
that. Especially if you're
Basta at the
female,
end of
there's
the
gonna
day,
be
be
lots.
happy.
Yep.
Be
Be
you and
yourself. Don't give up.
emotionally.
Kasi you
mentally
will
ready.
only be able to keep up streaming kung ka. So wala lahat yan. Kahit ano pang bilin mong napakagandang rig. Baka 30 minutes ka lang tumagal.
Ginamit yung. That's true. Anyone else? Vito? Any parting words?
Be yourself and don't give up. That's what I always tell everybody.
Yep.
It's not an easy ride. Just
Yeah.
keep going.
But really, also like we're always here to help, and that's what this group is. This is why the group exists.
Yep.
So if you guys are at that point, your lowest point on your pre-affiliate times, just nudge us. We'll be there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Heart,
Yeah.
heart.
And I'll see you guys. We'll
Love,
see you
love.
all, guys, at the next community podcast. Hopefully, someone hosts, someone else hosts it, because it's super stressful. But yeah, it's been great. It's been great. And
Do we raid?
Yeah, we should rate someone.
Yeah, we should.
Not Marky.
Someone
Not
ban
from
Marky.
Marky, by the way.
Kasalanan
No,
namin.
No.
no, Marky, no, no,
No.
no,
No.
no,
No.
no, legit, no, no.
Black Lion.
I'm actually checking Discord right now.
Kaya dito eh.
Um,
Kaya sa
Hoy, pera!
shower.
Ako na naman nakita nyo, mga hayop kayo.
Meron nga palang bond sa channel ko kung gusto nyo makita.
Marky, unang-una sa lahat affiliate siya. So, even though he's nandanan up para mag legit, okay. Titignan.
What about someone that applied for
Yeah,
partnership?
let's see spikes.
Someone that we know.
Yeah.
Will that help?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's shiny.
Black Lion.
Oh, it's
Playing
a
Dead
Yes,
Cells.
Black Lion.
Most likely
This
Wait
guy.
lang. Right? Apply for partnership right now?
Yeah, he told me. So he asked
Oo.
me to.
Wait, guys, if you're going to apply for partnership, we don't have Southeast Asia thing yet, though,
Yeah.
because
He
then we'll
knows
have a
that.
6-month ban
Wait,
of
what?
applying
What?
again.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's why. So, that's why inuna ko na. Just to
Okay.
say, if you haven't hit that and you don't have social media
You know,
representation yet,
I
not
have,
yet.
I have suggestion, Manila PC. Let's go, Manila PC. This guy's been,
Okay.
been
Let's
solid.
go.
Guy's been solid. That's my suggestion. Let's go,
Yeah, I was gonna
Manila
say that,
PC.
yes, Kieski, kasi dito siya affiliate.
Sino?
Si Kieski, this girl.
Keiski?
Case.
Kieski.
Yung
Part of our group!
Wait.
Yeah.
Talaga?
She's
not
not yet
affiliated?
affiliated. She's
Yeah,
not yet.
she's not.
Wait. Okay.
Ooh. That is a good raid.
Okay, that's a good read. Is she there?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, she's there.
Stardew
What's the
Valley.
link?
I like that game. All right, guys.
Alright.
What's the raid? What's the raid thing? You guys decide. What's
We've
up?
been Ayaya.
TSAP
Chap.
raid.
What's up?
Chap. Sorry, chat. I need to get it right.
Top raid. Okay, we got 5 viewers, 12 viewers, 31 viewers, 31 viewers, 42 viewers,
Let's go!
45 viewers. That's
Oh,
not
boy.
51 viewers. Oh my god!
Bye, guys.
Thank you
Bye,
again, guys. Say
guys.
bye.
Mind.
Say bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Night, night.
Bye. All right, I'm gonna press it right now. I'm gonna stop streaming right now. Actually, no. I want to see her reaction.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, there.
Ano na yun? Hello.
Oh my God! Bantay naman!
Hi!
Hi! Kasi, nirate na namin siya kanina, guys.
Oo.
Na-stress na siya kanina.
O nga, no, siya yung nirate nyo ah.
Siya
Double
yung
rate.
nirate namin. Oh, cute nga eh. Kaya lang, I think she's been for a while. But she has 300 something.
She's dying.
So she might be a little bit
I know she's dying.
She's dying.
Sasayaw.
Tawiyawan na. Boss, gusto niya mag-just dance tayo? Kasi lilipat ko naman yung
Ang maganda sa kanya, she actually volunteered.
Just dance na tuloy.
She streams on PS4.
PS4.
She does.
Nice.
Bakit kinakaman mo?
Pero naka-capture card na to kasi she has all the other
Ito,
stuff.
price.
May capture card
Wait
to.
lang.
Let's go.
Kinakabahan ako. Bakit? I feel shaky right now.
It's 51 viewers. I would feel the same way, yo. You have
78.
78.
Damn, GG.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Kasi I think
Followers
she
already.
needs more. Kasi if she has 5,000 views and she's
Baby,
something,
Ang dami niyang
Okay,
followers.
you might be giving her a heart
yun na
attack.
nga eh. So, that means yung average niya has to be
Yung average
up pa.
That's good,
Like,
Paul.
sunod-sunod na raids ang kailangan nito to be able to hit